Hola amigos, amigas y todos los demás en el mundo. Estoy amigo Paco. Buenos noches. Oh, we got some things going on, of
Holy
course.
fuck, Eric.
Sorry. All right, here we go. All right, everybody, I'm unmuting you. All
Yes,
right.
very much so.
Sorry about that for blowing your ears out.
Wow.
I thought I had you all
We
muted.
are the skeletons.
It's showing a conversation instead of the thing.
Oh yeah. That's because I'm an idiot. So that scans, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I like the idea of being SpongeBob.
Yeah, there we go. All right, I have to add a few more people.
I'm ready to die.
Ogaro.
One sec.
I'm gonna like show up and be mute the whole time. So
Okay,
Oh,
welcome to the party, pal.
Ew.
Hold on, let me fix.
Here.
you can chat as much as you want.
Barnacles.
Let me fix Kirk then, real quick. Hold on. There we go. Because Discord's a thing, you know.
Eric, you're the entire right monitor for me now. What the fuck?
Yeah. All right,
See
welcome
that?
to Resident Evil: The Death of a City. Hold on 1 second. We're still adding some people in. All right. So tonight we're gonna see what happened at the beginning of the outbreak that caused such a awful event. So how's everyone doing, by the way? We doing good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good.
Maybe.
All right.
What in game? I've got terrible heroin addiction.
Oh well, please don't. By the way, content warning. There will be violence. There will be blood. There might be some light heroin addiction.
What a way to usher in the
Hell.
content warning.
Normally,
We're hitting the ground running, baby. Damn it,
normally
Okar.
That's something that you lead up to in a game. You don't just shout it out.
Mhm.
By the way,
Yeah,
my character, you can get heroin.
I've got a
I'm-
terrible heroin
I'm just
addiction.
sweating heroin just out of my ass. I don't. have
Please
any
don't.
addictions. I was just making a joke.
I know.
It's fine.
It's good.
You have an addiction to drama.
There you go.
I'm right.
Yeah. All right. There we go. We're kind of there. All right. How's everyone doing other than that? Do we wish to go into the?
I sent you a picture for my character's avatar.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting to adding it in. Also,
Okay.
Clever sent me one as well. These are going to be some interesting pictures. Have fun with it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Tune into the stream and
Look,
at
man.
I looked for
Look,
some good
I-
pictures for my character, but I just could not
Yeah.
find anything I liked.
That's fair. Well, that's why we picked your beautiful face. So let's go ahead and talk about our characters. We're gonna go ahead and start with Phil Tees. Phil Tees, who are you playing? We know you're playing Cynthia P. Bathwater. But give us the PG-13 slash light R version.
I'm a little street rat.
Okay.
Run around with a couple of my friends,
Mm-hmm.
and we squat in buildings that don't particularly occupy.
Okay.
With the help of Cynthia's knowledge of locks.
Okay.
Otherwise, we just make a scroungy living based on what everyone's good at. Like, yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So there we
Where
go.
did that apple come from? What the fuck?
It's a forbidden. It is the forbidden apple.
The forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
Yes, hi.
All right. Well, since we discussed the forbidden fruit, let's go ahead and talk about David Beckett.
Hello. Well, Aiden's just a high school teacher. I mean, you know, standard thing. He
How?
teaches 10th grade.
Okay. And how
I'm
long
not
has
good at
Aiden?
describing.
That's fair. But how long has Aiden been teaching 10th grade?
About 2 years now.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. And as usual, Storm takes over the whole screen.
Yeah, I'm just that exuberant of a personality.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I just don't shut up.
Right. All right.
Oh, you just let us get a word in edgewise, please.
Yeah. Since we've actually gone there, tell us about Detective Jonathan Storm.
Detective Jonathan Storm is 31 years old. He likes long walks on the beach and no. He is a former detective from New York. He moved to Raccoon City about 3 or 4 years ago with his wife after an accident. And they ended up getting divorced, and he stayed in Raccoon City, and she moved back home, and he decided he can make a difference in a smaller town than what he could in New York. So he's
Okay.
been solving crimes and cases ever since.
Wonderful. All right, then, Kirk and Miss Prime, tell us about Alan Bradshaw.
Right, Mr. Bradshaw is a 39-year-old resident of Raccoon City. He was born and raised here. He is actually a construction worker and engineer who has been in charge of the refits and refurbishments to the new Raccoon City Police headquarters. He's actually in charge of the renovation, turning it from an old art museum into a functional police station. He's been working on this for the last 2 years while his daughter finished up high school. She's just graduated and she's getting ready to start at Raccoon University. And she's pursuing a science degree, and she's actually on a full ride scholarship from Umbrella.
There you go. All right.
Oh, he'll talk a lot about his daughter. She's like the best thing in his life.
I like it.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be such good friends.
All right. And Snick, as we call you, tell us about Dude Bronson.
All right. Dude Bronson isn't a native to Raccoon City. He's only just recently began visiting here, as a director decided that this small town would work well for a film that he was beginning to produce. A film about a short war of aliens versus humans in a small town American city.
Mhm.
He has taken a liking to the small town, but the filming is barely even begun.
And what was the name of that movie, just to remind ourselves?
I decided to change the name of the movie.
Okay.
I'm now just going to call it The One Day War.
The One Day War. I like it. Okay. So it was originally called Action Dude 2, but now it's Action Dude: The One Day War.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sci-fi original.
Yes.
I really like this town. I like all the fucking slasher murders going on around here.
Yeah, speaking of that, let's go ahead and get into it. So yeah, as of recent, there have been several murders within the Arklay Forest, National Forest. As a matter of fact, a few weeks ago, almost a month or so, a group of STARS operatives were sent into the mountains to discover what exactly was going on, and in that time, some of them have disappeared, the others have been MIA more or less, and then a few have actually gone into the precinct and had a nice little yelling match with Chief Irons. But as of that, nothing else has really come of it. The RC slasher is still on the loose. People are still disappearing in the forest. And as a matter of fact, those disappearances and murders are occurring at a more frequent rate than...
Paco make words?
Yeah. Sometimes.
No.
Every once in a while. But yes, those are occurring at a more faster rate than they've been in the past. So let's go ahead and start. It is September 20th, 1998. It is 5 a.m. in the morning. Go ahead and tell me what you all are doing.
Well, if it's that early, I'm pretty sure Alan is at home in bed.
Okay. You said you worked the night shift, correct? Or is it the regular first shift? Alan, did you hear me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were not. I didn't realize you were talking to me.
Sorry. No,
You mentioned night shift, and I'm like, okay, well, that's not me. That's the
Oh,
night shift cop.
okay. So you're daytime. Okay, good deal.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So you're getting ready to wake up here in a bit. Okay. Cynthia P. Bathwater, I'm gonna assume you're asleep right now as well.
Yeah, like behind a dumpster or something.
Jeez, that's so. I'm
Okay.
sorry. All
I
right.
don't know. It's a comfortable dumpster. It's really comfy.
Okay.
Real nice.
Right. You're there with your friends, if I remember correctly.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So there's a few transient young people that are you're not you got nowhere to go, unfortunately, and that's sad. And maybe we'll figure something out for you. All right, Detective Jonathan Storm. So your shift is over, but you're still sleeping in the precinct. Is that correct?
Well, if it's 5 a.m., I'm still on shift. I probably have about another 2 or 3 hours before I'm technically not on duty.
I did do the hydrate. I could do it again, Okaro, if you wish. There we go. Was that gratuitous enough for you? Was that a gratuitous hydration? Do eat. All right. So yeah, Detective Jonathan Storm is still on duty. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a life of a night shift homicide cop.
Yeah. All right. So Aiden Beckett, you're just waking up, getting ready to go into school. You said you teach 10th grade. Okay, I'm just marking some of this down. Yeah. So, do you have any lesson? What subject do you teach specifically? English. Okay. Good deal. I'm just writing this down. All right. Now, dude, what's your normal wake up time?
Since he's filming, dude has to wake up around whenever they're filming, and since the movie has only just begun, they're filming more scenes in the morning.
Okay.
So he's up early.
Right. Okay. So
And about
you're up.
now,
Mhm.
he about now he's around the Warren Stadium filming scenes for the movie.
I like it. Okay. Good deal. All right. So basically, you all are going through your morning routine. What time are you all normally waking up? Everyone other than Aiden and 6 a.m. Okay. Hey, Jade, what's up? All right.
Jade, hello.
Howdy.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. So what is Aiden just doing? A standard shave, washing up.
Basically.
Oh, okay. And dude's already there. Just weird question. What did dude have for breakfast this morning? I feel like it's like a little bit of toast, maybe some boiled chicken, something like that.
Yeah, dude probably stopped by Mom's Cafe to get some eggs and coffee.
Okay. All right. So the morning progresses fairly normal. Nothing exciting happens until about 9 a.m. Storm, you've just clocked out, or I'm sorry, Detective Storm, you've just clocked out. You're heading home. And Cynthia P. Bathwater, you and your friends have decided that you need a little bit of money. So how are you going to earn that money?
Maybe climbing into a storage room. Maybe you don't want to pick on fine. I'll pick on individual people.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cause a distraction so that my friend let me check my friend's name. Fuck me. What are they called? All right, so yeah, I'm making the distraction for Dishwater McCrackhead.
Okay. These are absolutely their chosen names, by the way. We probably.
So I'll just.
This was going to be a serious game. No. Yes.
I'll do what I can.
Right.
I'll bump into someone to create a distraction to pick someone's wallet.
Okay. So basically, go ahead and let me check something real quick for you. Okay. Yes, that is correct. On both accounts, we're not going to exactly say what it is, but let's just say that Snake and Clever are correct. Let me look up a couple things real quick. Oh, we've got the stomping going on? Oh, I forgot I got that. Nice. I have Mr. X walking around. All right. You know, that's a little distracting to me.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Stomp, 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 stomp. Okay. I'm bringing up your all's character sheets. That's what I'm doing. All right. So, in addition to this,
How do you? General.
well, yeah.
Oh,
So that's how does everyone have their journal open right now?
Journal?
No,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have my character sheet pulled up.
Now I do.
Is the journal the character sheet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, how exactly are you going about doing the your crimes? Just out of curiosity.
Crimes.
I mean, as I understand, that's what we're going for, right? We're going for a little bit of the old crime.
Yeah, I'm gonna spot someone in the street, and then I'll just brush slightly against them, and maybe knock them a little bit, and then put my hand up and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," just distract with my hand. Well, my crackhead comes in and takes the wallet. from
Okay.
the
So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go ahead and roll persuade, please.
persuade. Fuck. How do you do?
You just roll a percentile dice. So bring up your dice,
100.
go to D100 and roll it. Yep.
Roll a honey.
Crime time.
Did
76.
I roll?
Okay, yes, you roll a 76. So here's what happens. Basically, as you near the person, you're like, well, actually, you go ahead and tell me what you say to persuade them. It's an older woman. She's probably in her mid 50s.
I'll brush past her with my shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of hold the shoulder, and then say, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I really didn't mean to do that." And then walk up.
Okay, your friend who is nicknamed McCrackhead will go ahead. Dishwater. How about we just say Dishwater? We'll just go ahead and try to pick her pocket as you're doing that. Basically, what happens is, as he goes up to pick her purse and try to rummage through her things, you see that he is a little bit too zealous about it, and he kind of like almost rips the purse out of her hand.
Damn.
And she just turns, slaps him, says, "Police! Police! I'm being mugged! Police!" At that time, Detective Storm, you're pulling out of the RPD, and you see what looks like two young men assaulting a older woman. What do you do?
Not my problem. No.
Worst cop ever.
Okay then.
Right. Well, that story just changed. All right. Fair enough. No.
Okay, so I'm on my bicycle.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, I'm wheeling it away from the front of the building, and I see this crime or this attempted crime going down.
You
right?
do.
Let's see, how far away from me? Just like boom right there. Or...
Yeah, they're pretty much right there.
Knowing Storm and knowing that I'm a young child, I know what's going to happen here.
Oh no.
I pull my
Well,
gun and shoot, but-
by the way, there may be some accidental political commentary. We don't necessarily intend it, but we also don't not intend it. So,
Yes.
ACAB, I guess.
Also, don't forget this game is set in 1998,
Right.
so some of these conversations haven't started yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or at least they haven't become as.
Morals existed, so don't fucking tell them.
All right. So yeah.
I'm gonna walk over and inquire as to what the situation is.
All right.
What you doing, kid?
The older woman says. These kids are trying to mug me. What are you going to
there
do
are
about
two of
it?
you and two of them and one of you. No.
Damn.
Let's see.
Sounds like a you problem, old lady. You know.
So
Be stronger.
are the kids haven't ran away yet, right? They're just still
No.
Dishwater not run away.
Nope, not yet.
All right. Is Cynthia Key Bathwater there? Or- Okay.
I'm walking casually away.
Hey, you! Stop! Get over here. What's the problem? What's going on?
All right. At that point, Dishwater will make a run for it.
I'll pull
I
out
don't
my
know what the
Jericho.
fuck you talking about.
I'll line up the sights.
No, really? Jeez,
Here
already?
we go, yeah. Shot in the back of the head. Fucking
Jeez.
guy in the house comes along with chicken.
Well, I didn't want to. I didn't want to. All right, we already
No,
gave
If he
our.
doesn't know, it can hurt him.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Jade. But anyway, yeah, let's bypass the excessive force just a little bit.
Right. He's pretty tired, and he's running on probably 11 cups of coffee within like the last hour. He really doesn't feel like running. Did they get away? Like, did they get the woman's purse?
No, they did not.
So then I'll just turn to the old lady, the older woman, and ask if she's all right. Was she hurt?
She looks flustered and says, "No, but arrest one of those kids. They committed a crime. You're a cop."
Off duty, but I'll hop on my bike and just
Okay.
pursue.
Look, lady, I've had a long night.
Right. It's a long night.
I'm tired for this shit.
All right. So yeah, what does Cynthia do?
Well, I thought I'd scoot away scot free, but I guess can I do a signature whistle to get a mate to do something for me?
Okay. So what are we talking about?
I've got a shotgun on my back that I don't really want to get caught with. I don't mind spending the night in jail.
Okay. All right. Mhm. Yeah.
Did I see the shotgun?
No, it's hidden. It's hidden. It's a lovely
Actually,
little backpack.
actually, go ahead and give me a stealth roll there, bud. I want to see if you can hide it. Let's go for it.
Oh.
All right. Okay, and do me a favor, Detective Storm. Go ahead and roll spot hidden for me, please.
Okay, I guess I gotta roll with D1.
You do.
DNA.
When D coming up.
Look at that. DNA no.
Oh no.
The 43.
Okay, and yours. Let me pull up your spot hidden real quick.
It's 50.
Well, there you go. So, yes, you can easily tell that Cynthia is hiding a shotgun underneath his clothes. Hello, Jillyfoo. What's up? How can you kill them? Disadvantage and advantage don't work here. So, but I will allow you to give them +2 and +2.
So spot. Well, I guess I'll let Cynthia describe what she's going to do first.
Mm-hmm.
So I've noticed that you've noticed.
Well,
Alright, I'm gonna whistle for a friend.
Mhm.
And it's a routine that we've worked in, which is take my fucking shit so I can just spend a night in jail and not get locked up probably.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay.
Can I call in a friend in particular?
Yeah, that's fair.
Phone a friend.
So go ahead and you have a set of signals, yeah, for your friends.
Yeah.
The SARS family.
So Fridgy Grind Boy, he's the
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's the dealer contact, right?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay. I'm whistling for Fridgy Grind Boy.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you do that.
And I'm assuming that dishwater is already run past
Mhm.
Grind Boy.
So you're going to go ahead and how are you getting rid of the shotgun? Are you just throwing it? Are you trying to hide it somewhere?
I'm wanting them to run past, and I'm literally gonna throw it to them and then surrender. That's the way we roll.
Okay. So yeah. So you're going to go ahead and do that. Let me double check something real quick. I don't think there is a sleight of hand, but there is still stealth, and I think that's what we're going to be doing. Go ahead and roll me another stealth so that to see if Detective Storm will see that. Also, clever is an apple because
she's very appealing
and a teacher. Also, fine if you all want to use advantage disadvantage, we will make them roll advantage or disadvantage. So they'll have to take the look. Yeah.
Oh no.
I found a non-copyright image to use for the picture.
Okay, I think I see it. It'll just take a bit. By the way, at 10 o'clock, we're going to take a short, like 10, 15-minute break. There's a few things I need to do at that time. So just letting everybody know. Okay?
No problem.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
An apple a day gives you diabetes.
Oh.
Probably multiple apples a day.
They
But
never
anyway,
tell you that.
Detective Storm, go ahead and roll spot hidden for me, please.
Hidden.
No. Oh, poor Jill.
Let's go ahead and pull that up.
I hear you, bud.
Hunter. Roll.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling.
Rolling. Autobots, roll out. Ooh, okay. So here's what happens. I'll be honest with you. Cynthia doesn't make a good show of trying to hide the throw. So you know that he did throw it. However, it was in such a way that you didn't see where it went. So you just saw Cynthia run, throw the shotgun, and just keep running.
Right. Combination of all the cups of coffee and being up all night.
Exactly. Yeah.
In a case.
You overlooked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So what do you do?
Just as a precaution, as no, I'll try to be serious. I was gonna
Yeah,
say I'll pull
please,
my gun and shoot
please.
the other kid.
Jeez.
Gonna
No
throw
problem.
a fucking spike strip for Cynthia.
Right. Right. Thank you, Jade, for the boo for Stormwolf. All right.
Let's see.
Give him
So I
disadvantage.
saw him ditch. I saw her ditch the weapon.
Oh, Cynthia's a guy.
I don't know where.
It's just that's the name you
Cynthia's a
chose.
guy?
Yeah. Or male.
Okay. Okay, I was just
Oh,
wondering because I
that
know
too.
last week he said 16-year-old girl.
Oh.
16-year-old guy, dude.
Okay, so he's a guy now. Okay, so I saw that he ditched the weapon.
Hmm.
I don't know where. I don't know who has it.
Right.
I mean, they didn't really steal anything.
I mean, assault's
All right,
still a
I'm-
crime.
Right. So I'm just going to speed up on my bike, and then once I'm close enough, probably I'm going to jump off and grab him.
Okay, that's fair. So that would be a fighting. That would be a brawl for you. And so, Cynthia, are you going to try and run? Are you going to try and dodge? What are you doing?
Does he have a gun?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, yes, but not right now. It's not drawn.
He ain't pointing it at you.
Right. Yeah.
Alright,
Dang
well,
it.
he's jumped off his bike at me, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I guess I'll try to dodge it and continue around.
All right. Roll that dodge, please.
What the fuck is fudge?
Fudge.
That's what a fudge is, you
Okay.
fucking idiot. I
What
didn't
the-
even click on fudge. I didn't
Why?
even click on fudge. That
What
was
i-
an actual roll.
What is fudge? Baby, don't hurt
What
me.
is
Don't
fudge
hurt me
if
no
I
more.
roll this
Anyway.
fucking-
All right. So yes, Detective Storm, you pedal as fast as you can on your bike. Then you try to get up to Cynthia and jump off. You jump off trying to tackle Cynthia, and you miss hitting the ground, rolling. Yes, Filthy's did salt on one.
Roll up to my feet and charge after him.
Okay, so go ahead and for that,
Well, what the fuck did I do for a 5?
you dodged out of the way. You just juked him. So like
Yeah.
he leapt at you, and you were like, nope.
Is 1 better?
Yeah, the lower the
lower the better.
number.
So
Yeah.
Oh.
literally,
So
if you
you're
rolled like a
under
1,
your percentage.
yeah, if you rolled a 1, that would be like a critical success. Actually, you might be in the range right now. Let me double check on that. Because that would just mean you would do even better than normal. Yes, I think you are in. You did crit, Cynthia. So as a matter of fact, basically you stiff arm Detective Storm on the way down, and yeah, you just keep running. So the kid broke off Storm and ran off, leaving you in the dust.
I'm chasing after him.
Okay, all right. So in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and switch to a couple people. Alan, what's going on?
So it's about 9 o'clock.
Yep, 9 a.m.
Well, I am
September
probably-
20th.
Yeah, I've probably been at the BPRD for a little while now.
Mm-hmm.
I figure I've probably been there since about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Checking in with, of course, the other construction workers. We're probably
Wow.
having our little morning meeting where we're going over, today's priorities.
Mm-hmm.
So we're focusing. I think we decided in session 0 that we're focusing on working on the day offices on the first floor.
Okay.
So I got my guys out doing their thing. I've probably got to check in with whoever the acting officer on the scene is.
All right.
Hey, we're gonna need you guys to clear out while we work for a little bit. I'm sorry, but
So yeah, the guy that you've mostly been hanging out with is Lieutenant Brenna. Let me double check. And yeah, as far as you're aware, he's a pretty nice guy. He's pretty straightforward. Anything you need, he makes sure that you get. You know. You've noticed that Inspector Irons has been talking about you in the last couple days, just asking a couple questions about where you're from, what you're up to, things of that nature. So,
go ahead.
Yeah. So he's just been a little curious and questioning about you, but he hasn't approached you yet. So right now you're talking to Brenna. So what are you all talking about exactly? He says, what do you need from me?
Well, really, like I said, we're going to be working in this part of the building. So, apologize for any difficulties this is going to have him or the other officers. I know it's going to be loud. It's going to be messy. Basically, I'm just, I'm trying to be that guy who's like, I know you probably don't like that we're working where you have to work, but just make sure that if there is any problem, let me know, and I'll do what I can to accommodate you guys.
Okay. All right. Well, let us know whatever you need.
Right now he's kind of playing the peacekeeper, because he knows that there are probably some officers who are not happy about having all this work going on around them.
Right.
They're probably not happy about having to start working in the new building before it's actually ready.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Yeah. So he says, "All right, I've got you covered. You just let me know."
All right. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. The conference room on the first floor, just off the main hall, that should be ready this afternoon.
All right. Cool. Good deal. I appreciate that.
But after that, it's just time to get to work. Pick up the tools, get to it.
Okay. All right. Have at it.
All right. Let's see. What should I do here? Well, yeah. I mean, I've probably got a pretty good, not a large crew, but I've probably got like maybe half a dozen guys I'm working with here.
Right.
I'm basically just going to break them down into teams and have them go to specific areas and start working.
Okay.
And then basically I'm going to pitch in where need be. Even though Alan's been doing this for a while, he's not used to being a hands-off kind of leader. He still wants to pick up the tools and put in the elbow grease with everybody else.
Right. Okay. So yeah, you're basically a supervisor that also works in the trenches with everyone. Okay.
Lead from the front.
Yeah. Okay. Let me double check something real quick.
Okay.
I thought you had a knowledge of engineering, but I'm not seeing that on your character sheet.
Well, there wasn't a knowledge skill. That was
no.
basically broken down into the actual
Electrical engineering and
electrical
mechanical repair
skills.
Gotcha. All right, so go ahead and give me a mechanical repair. This isn't exactly what we want, but it'll do.
No, my mechanical is 70, so I got a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
24.
All right, yep. So you basically are guiding everyone around. You're telling them everything they need to do, and it looks like you might actually get done with the work on the conference room even a little bit earlier than you originally said.
Oh, hey, that's great.
Yeah. So, okay.
I figure I'll check in with Officer Branna probably around like lunchtime.
Okay.
Let him know.
All right, fair enough. All right. So now we're going to go to Aiden. Aiden, you're in the middle of English class. This would be your second period.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 to 9. Yeah, well, actually, you're almost at you're basically getting ready to start your third. So, yeah, what are you teaching about? What are you going over Shakespeare or Emily Bronte? What are we doing? I mean, that's kind of is that too much for
basically those.
Okay.
Look,
10th grade? No,
Yeah, I was about to.
I don't think so.
You think it's a little 10th grade? I don't know.
I mean, I was in the AP program, and we were going way beyond that. By
That's
then,
true.
So.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem
man,
like
I
a
haven't
stretch
been
for
in
me.
10th grade.
Yeah, I was gonna say like we were doing Shakespeare back in middle school at that point.
Yeah,
so.
pretty much. Listen, it's been a while since I've been in the school.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we did it in middle school, but we
Yeah.
also do it in high school when
Yeah.
everybody's got their Shakespeare's.
Yeah.
Probably had that big, thick textbook that, while it didn't have all of the things you were reading, it had like excerpts from everything.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. So yes, you're.
Plus it's 1998 too, so I mean.
Yeah.
Which, interestingly enough, in '98, I think I was in 10th grade.
You know,
No. No. No.
Yeah, I graduated in '03.
No. 10th grade is you would have been in 2001. You would have been in 10th.
Okay, so yeah, I was a little off.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
10th is sophomore year.
Yeah. Anyway, so now that we've
I
gone
got
through
my years
that,
mixed up. Okay, shut up.
it's all good. Anyway, so yeah, you're teaching.
old,
You're
damn
teaching
it.
school, right? So yes, a few of your students don't seem to be paying attention, but you don't really notice too much of a difference from a day to day. You do notice well, actually, go ahead and roll me a spot hidden, please.
okay.
So you just roll your D percentile. So click on the dice, and then the one that says 100, D100. Okay, and you rolled a 52. Your spot hidden is a 30. Okay, so basically, you don't really notice anything going on in class. You do notice that there. You don't notice anything specific, I should say. It just seems like most of the students are distracted. They're not exactly listening to you, but is this really different from normal? You know,
Okay.
who knows?
That is true.
Okay. So, and now Dude Bronson.
Yep.
All right. So you all have been filming for most of the morning. It's getting a little bit late as far as you're concerned, is the scenes. What scene are you filming right now?
It's probably some
Right.
the big action scenes, like establishing why the dude is in this small town before the aliens strike,
Mm-hmm.
and some a couple of scenes of some strange things floating across the sky using some practical effects.
Right. No. I like it. Okay.
Crack
Yeah.
out the theremin.
Right. I'm gonna have to get that sound effect now. Anyway, so basically, as you're filming your scenes, you do notice a stray dog walking down the street. It seems like it's got a weird limp to it.
Oh,
Yeah, no one's really approaching it. They're kind of afraid that, they're like, do you think it has rabies? Should we call somebody? Should we call the cops? What should we do? What does Dude Bronson say?
dude takes a look at it, and let me look at the skills real quick.
Okay. I don't think there's any. There's nothing for exactly for animal handling. I don't think. Natural world would be pretty close, but or first.
Is
aid.
there anything for like in inspecting something?
I mean, spot hidden is basically the catch-all.
Okay. I guess assess to see if it has rabies. That would be his primary concern.
Okay, so that's more. We'll do more of a either first aid, or I'll allow you to choose first aid or medicine.
Where is medicine? Oh, I guess I'll do first aid.
Okay, yeah, because your medicine's a 1.
So D100.
Same way we kill zombies all the time. No. All right. Okay. So basically, it doesn't not look like rabies. That's kind of weird. It doesn't line up. It's not foaming at the mouth. But also, this dog looks a little emaciated. And give me a spot hidden as well, please.
Okay. D100, 30.
Okay. So, so you rolled a 30, and your spot hidden's 25. So basically what you see is it doesn't look like it's the healthiest. So something's going on with it, but it's probably not rabies, whatever's going on.
Okay.
All right. So
Dude motions over his one of the guys on hand, tells him to call like animal control real quick to get this dog some food or something.
okay. Yeah, one of the handlers says, "All right, boss, I got you." And they go over to a payphone.
Oh, the overzealous PA.
Runs over to a payphone, a relic of times long past, and they make the call. All right. Yep.
Dude's just gonna keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't like no one tries to go over to it to make it bite them or just make sure it doesn't try to attack anybody.
Okay. So you do go near the creature, or the dog. Thank you for playing the Mr. X sound.
Like a safe distance.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just to make sure it doesn't bump into anybody.
All right. As you near it, it notices you, and it begins to snarl. It goes.
Backs up a bit. Like, all right, guys, it is not a happy dog.
All right. And what it will do, as it snarls, after just a few moments, it will leap at you.
Oh no. What roll for that?
You can roll dodge to get out of the way.
Okay. D100. 33.
Okay, and your dodge.
70.
Yeah. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. Sorry, I'm typing some things that, Adobe doesn't like. That's why it goes bring,
Bring.
bring.
Like, what you doing, son?
Yeah.
You winning?
Are you winning, son? No.
Really like that growl, by the way, Eric. I want to hear that more often. Hell yeah, dude. A few moments later.
All right, who played the few moments later? Well done, Jilly Foo. Yep. Well done. Okay. So yes, the dog will leap at you, and it snaps, and it misses. You dodge out of the way, but it looks like this dog is going to keep trying to attack you.
Okay. I guess the best course of action, considering they have all sorts of stuff on the set, is to capture the dog and I guess tie it up with something.
Okay, let me check one more thing because I think it's about time that we're going to roll for our first initiative, effectively.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So how are you fighting with it? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know if dude has anything on him, but he is okay with his fists.
Okay.
Although I'm not sure what those would do.
So as we said, you guys are going to start the game with a melee weapon and a small handgun. In dude's case, it is a baseball bat and a Beretta M9.
Saw is family.
Oh,
Jeez.
And the saw is family. And well, for our good friend Alan Bradshaw, he will have a sledgehammer. So.
All right. I guess with the baseball bat.
Okay. Go ahead and roll dexterity, please.
Dexterity. Is that still a D100?
So basically you're rolling a dexterity, D100.
Okay. 100.
Oh, okay. You definitely go last, and as a matter of fact, you're gonna get a little bit of a penalty because of that. because you actually fumbled. So congrats, I guess. Yay. Okay, anyway. So yes. So at that point, the dog will snap at you one more time. It leaps at your face, trying to just gnaw into you. FBI, open up! And it will miss. All right. So you get a little bit of a lag because of that. It's going to get a second attack. And yeah, once again, it just keeps just trying to drive you to the ground. But whatever you're doing, you're keeping... actually, roll dodge one more time, please.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Dodge. 62.
Snake going to be a boulder punching asshole? Maybe. We can only hope. All right. Yes, you...
Boulder punching asshole.
Right. You do manage to dodge out of the dog's way. Okay.
All right.
At that point, a few other people will get involved. They'll actually start swinging some of the on-set equipment at it, trying to knock it away. And one of them will actually smack you. All right.
I wonder if that was on purpose.
Right. Oof. So yes, you're actually one of the guys is swinging one of the expensive cameras, like the really heavy cameras, and at the dog. Yep, exactly. And instead of hitting the dog, they strike you directly in the abdomen. You take 2 points of damage.
Just imagining them smashing this camera against him.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's not a heavy blow at all, but still, it's enough to knock the wind out of you. All right. So it's now your turn. What do you wish to do?
All right. I guess swing at the dog with the bat. D100 brawling.
Yeah. So for you, that is brawling, and do you
90.
have anything specific? Okay. Wow. So yes,
24.
you strike the dog. Now go ahead and roll your damage, which is a D8 plus a D8. Or no, your damage. Your damage.
1d8 plus d8. So 2d8?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird thing, but yes.
So there's a 2 button. I could have just hit the 2 button, but I didn't.
I mean,
4 damage.
and also you rolled a D6, so...
Oh wait. Well, sorry, I'm blind.
No, you're good.
Okay, 13 damage.
Okay, let me check something real quick. All right. Actually, you strike the dog, and with the baseball bat, it lets out a, and it lays still on the ground. I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of that because JoJo hopped into the stream and immediately someone played the Sonochino Sadame JoJo. Exactly. Immediately as you defeated
thanks,
the
Jill.
dog. Yeah, thank you, Jill. So, Snake, what was
I
that?
was actually getting ready.
Yeah.
Oh, dude's just winded from the camera and like motions for someone to use a net or something on the dog.
Okay. Yeah. So they'll go ahead and they'll try to scoot it off. The dog's still laying still. Immediately you hear someone yell, "Cut! Great take, everybody!" And you notice the director, who's a very oblivious person, has apparently been filming the scene the whole time.
Dude looks over really dumbfounded. Dude, did you just film that?
I'm sorry, you said that and I immediately heard Keanu Reeves. Dude. All right. So going back to Detective Storm and Cynthia P. Bathwater. Detective Storm, Cynthia is just probably just a few meters ahead of you, but he's gaining ground and you're losing it. What do you do? You did have to.
I channel my inner young person and just put on a boost of speed.
All right, you're gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, mhm.
What do I roll for that?
So for that, since you're kind of tiring down, go ahead and roll your Constitution. And as a matter of fact, Cynthia P. Bathwater, go ahead and roll your Constitution as well.
Okay. We'll just say at this point, I don't fucking like this. Oh, can I whistle?
Fuck.
Can I roll the whistle?
Can you roll the whistle? What are you whistling for? What is this particular whistle?
Can someone fuck him up while I get away?
Oh no. Okay.
Oh.
So basically, you're looking for someone to attack the police officer to free you up.
Well, just
Going for the
push him
kneecap.
over. We don't want to kill him. Yeah, we don't want to kill him. Just like fucking knock him over and run away.
Okay.
I'm assuming my mate who took the shotgun is nearby.
Okay.
Let's just double check that name. Friggy Grindboy.
Yep, Friggy Grindboy.
Ishwater's fucked up. So yeah, I'm calling on Friggy and Dream Slime.
All right. Yep. Friggy and Dream Slime. Yep.
Drain slime.
Drain Slime. That's right.
She's my homie.
Okay.
So where are we? Sorry, roll this? What? Roll, oh, just fuck. It's gonna be 100 anyway, isn't it?
Okay. So, but what were you rolling? Just out of curiosity. And someone was bonked. Jilly for
like
bonked.
save thing?
Yeah, you told us to both roll for.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that was your. That was okay. Yeah. Actually, you both begin to flag, and you're gassed at this point. You're both slowing down, but Cynthia did call in a reinforcement. So I think this is our second combat. Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
So go ahead and roll dexterity for me, please.
Both of us?
Please. Well, if you're fighting. Ooh, good job on your 16.
I guess you're rolling from my homies, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We got a surprise. Internet's still down for Jillyfoo. I'm sorry about that, bro. All right, so we have a 16 for Detective Storm. We have a 30 for Friggy. What? And you said Cynthia is going to do a run. Just keep trying to leave.
Yeah, he's blasting off.
Okay. All right. So Detective Storm, you see that coming out from a little bit to your side, there's another young man who's brandishing a shotgun like it was a baseball bat.
And how close is the youth in question?
The Ute. How close is the Ute?
I said youth.
I know. I'm joking.
Everyone went Canadian for a second.
Right. So anyway, it's probably about he's probably about a meter or two away. So 6 feet.
Why do you always put me in situations where I have to assault children?
I don't normally. You just irregularly find yourself. You just find yourself in this situation.
Yeah, but to be honest, you guilt tripped me into this.
In this one,
assault is a crime.
Yeah, in this one, this was me.
Little lady.
I'll take it. This one was me.
All right.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to like pay this kid no mind.
Mhm.
But if he attacks me, I'm probably gonna punch him in the face, like no joke. But right now, I'm keeping my focus on the one that's running.
Okay. So he will run up and take a swat at you with the butt of the shotgun. Actually, I'm doing this reverse. So the way this initiative should be working, I'm doing this a little off, is I should be the person with the lower initiative, or higher in this case. They should tell you what's going to happen, and then you get to react to that. So they are going to come up and try to hit you with the shotgun.
Okay, well then I'm gonna dodge and punch him in the face.
Okay, so go ahead and you can roll for brawl first, and then dodge if they miss, or if they try to hit you.
That's a 56.
And your brawl is a 61.
61.
Yes. So you connect. So go ahead and did you happen to roll your unarmed damage? You did not. So that's going to be your damage bonus. And your damage bonus is a D4.
1d4. So just roll 1d4 then, I guess.
Yes, please.
Rolling.
Okay, yeah, you rolled a 4. Your punch connects to the kid's face. It rocks their world. Actually, wait, that's max damage. Roll a D4
Yep.
again. Okay, 7
Three.
points of damage. So yeah, you pretty much stun the kid, and they drop the shotgun at that point.
I'm gonna pick it up just so that way when they come to, they don't pick it up again. And I saw that the other kid threw the shotgun, so I'm assuming that this is probably evidence.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna grab it and then take off after the other kid, the one that was running away.
Okay. All right. So, Cynthia, as you're running, all of a sudden you hear a loud bang, as if a gun has almost been fired off beside your head. You hear.
Well, that was not me.
Well, hold on one second.
He's really trying to frame you now.
Right.
No, look, dude, I know you've run away from me. I know you're a pup and everything, but that was not me, I promise.
All right. You hear a voice. It says, "Get on the ground, kid, now."
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, Cynthia hits the deck. What the fuck? Hands on head, yeah.
Okay. So,
Um,
so you
Just
get on.
assumes the position down on the ground, hands behind on the head.
I'll give the whistle to fucking flee.
Okay. Fair enough. So as you do, you hear kind of loud thumping footsteps near you. The person who told you to get on the ground approaches. You feel something hard and never mind phrasing.
Oh,
Anyway.
shit, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Uh-huh. You feel the barrel of a
It's
gun.
not that kind of role
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, it's a different.
Fucking-
Yeah. It could be though. No, anyway, you feel yeah, you feel a barrel of a gun pressed into your back.
Okay.
The whoever it is says
Okay.
whoever it is leans in and says, "You know, kid, I could pull this trigger. No one would ever accuse me of committing murder."
How did Alistair get?
Except for the old lady down the road and the cop behind me and my two friends.
Well, I don't
Okay.
think that cop would be a problem. But you know what? It's your lucky day. So get up and we'll see what we can do here.
All right, I'll comply.
All right. So you see kind of
I'm
a
trying not to commit child murder, Jade. That's
Right,
the
yeah.
whole point of this character.
We're trying.
Exemption.
yeah.
But Paco keeps forcing me into it.
All right. So basically, you see kind of a portly older man in kind of a vest and white shirt. He looks like a stereotypical cop with his bushy mustache and graying hair.
Stereotypical what? Sorry? It went brain
Yeah,
as you
you-
said the word.
Yeah.
Sorry, stereotypical like cop, like a desk cop.
Okay.
Okay. Storm, as you approach, you can see
Oh, this
Chief
fucker.
Irons has apprehended the kid that was running away from you. He has
Thanks, Chief. I'll take it from here.
he has that awful, gross smile on his face that he
The
usually
one I hate so much.
yeah, the one everyone hates so much. And he says, "Storm, am I going to have to keep doing your job for you?"
Does he know his name is
pretty
Storm?
well had it under control, Chief.
It didn't
Thanks
look
for the
like it.
assist, though.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Well.
Here's the deal. Go ahead, lock him up. Maybe work him over a bit. I had to discharge my
Spit in the
weapon.
guy's face.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Do what?
Okay.
I'm spitting in that cop's face.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
But I'm still complying of moving back towards fucking Storm. That's why his name's Storm. Okay.
Detective Irons will take a swing at you.
Can I like step in and maybe like push his fist out of the way? Like, can I see this coming? Or
Go ahead and roll dexterity. We'll see what happens. Oh, shit, it is. Police Chief Irons. Yes, it is. Okay. So, Storm, in your brawl is... Okay, ooh, very nice. So you, or that you were rolling your dexterity. I'm sorry, you weren't rolling your brawl.
yeah, I was off by 10.
Yeah, so basically, no. So go ahead and you're going to step in front of the blow and try to divert it, correct?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take the blow at this point. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what's going to happen is Detective Iron, or not Detective, Police Chief Irons is going to go ahead and throw a punch. So let's see what happens from here. Okay, as you step in the way, Storm, the blow lands squarely in your gut, dealing 5 points of damage. So yeah, you are wounded, like heavily. Like you are surprised that he has so much force behind his blows at his age.
So like major wound.
Yeah, like as in you are now doubled over, gasping for air.
Am I still in? Did I get put in handcuffs at any point?
Well, they're fighting, so tell you what, you want to roll for dexterity and see what you can do?
Yeah, I
assume
want
they
to.
did
I want to
something.
fuck up the guy hitting the nice detective that we tried not to hurt.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, please.
I will just say
Fair
it. I
enough.
don't know who the fuck Detective Irons is.
Police
I don't
Chief
know
Irons.
who-
I goofed by saying
Oh.
Yeah,
detective.
it's Chief Irons.
Oh well, either way, I don't know what the fuck.
Detectives out on the streets should be raising some weird questions at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's kind of part of the reason why Storm kind of stepped in. Is like, this isn't right. You know, he's the fucking chief.
Mm-hmm.
I
Shouldn't be
just want
here.
to push him down. That's it.
Okay. So let me check something real quick. All right. There you are, Cynthia P. Bathwater. Alan Bradshaw's in your way. My screen looks like a mess, so I don't need to be telling you that, but I am anyway. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and act. So you're going to try and push him?
I just want to push him over you.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's just punched.
Go ahead and
He's
roll
just
brawl.
punched Storm, right?
Yep, go ahead and roll
Oh.
brawl.
Everything's just 100, right?
For the most part, damage is different.
Alright.
Okay, no, you as you go ahead and try to push the Chief Irons, the older man just steps out of the way, and you just pass him. He says, "All right, detective, lock this kid up. Bring him in.
Damn.
We'll have a
Yeah,
talk
but
about
I
your
can make
behavior
that.
later."
Fucking
My
right,
behavior?
right,
Was you
right.
talking to me?
Mm-hmm. Yep. By the way, it's not a secret that Irons is kind of a jerk.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had our run-ins before.
Yeah. All right.
I'll move towards Storm and comply. I'll put my hands behind my back.
Okay.
It sucks
And
when you've
then-
got a reputation as a local hero. You can be an asshole and nobody can do shit.
Yeah, you know. All right. You're not
So
wrong.
I just say yes,
Oh.
sir.
Mhm.
I'll whisper to Storm what I can.
Not here. I whisper back and then clap the handcuffs on, but I don't, not full tight, just because it's just a kid. So in
Okay.
his eyes.
Yep, fair enough. All right. So, Alan, you've gotten through most of the day. You actually are getting ready to finish up the conference room. It's 11 o'clock now.
All right. I guess I'll go find Officer Branna and give him a status update.
Okay.
Let them know they may have their conference room earlier than we thought.
He says, "That's real good work. That's real good work. I appreciate that." So, what's the next step? What's the
Well, we've still got more to do in the day offices. After that, we're probably going to move on to some of the non-essential areas, like the upper storage rooms.
Mm-hmm.
We've kind of let those go a little too far without any work. So these are the last of the public facing areas.
Right.
So
Right.
we'll probably work on that. Move on to the clock tower.
Well, what about the
Clock tower is probably the last thing.
what about the bathrooms up stairs? We kind of want some of those in better shape so we can go ahead and take some showers. They're looking kind of rough.
I mean, they should be functional, but we can take a look at them.
Okay.
See if there's anything we can do to, make things a little nicer for you guys.
Appreciate it. You do good work.
Hey, never leave a job undone, and you work like you mean it.
Fair enough.
That's how I've lived my life all this time. Besides, we're doing good work here. I never would have thought moving the police headquarters into an old museum would have worked, but, this is actually a pretty nice place.
Yeah. Well, Irons, he wants to display some of his collection here. So.
Yeah, some of the ornamentation is a little weird, but I'm not an interior designer. I just build the things.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So what do you guys, what's your plans for lunch? Oh, yeah. So he says, what are your plans for lunch?
I think Storm makes my plans for them.
Well.
Let's see. Alan has probably brought a packed lunch, so he's just going to find a quiet place and, probably... Actually, he's going to head out to his truck. He's probably going to eat in his truck. He has a cell phone. He'll probably call to check in on his daughter.
Okay.
See how her prep work for her classes is going.
He says, no. I want to take you out to Tony's Burgers. Have you been there? Just down the road.
I haven't been there in a long time.
Okay. Or Paul's Burgers, I'm sorry. He says, yeah, it's just down the road, so we'll go ahead, just a block away or two. It's a pretty good place. I'll buy you lunch.
I'll take you up on that.
All right. So that's what you all are doing. All right. So Aiden, at this point in time, you actually you're still going through it's almost your lunch period. You've actually been overhearing a few kids talking about, one of the kids' cousins going a little crazy and trying to bite him. And then
Oh.
It was so weird.
okay. Yep.
What the fuck?
Could someone clip that? I want to use that in the future. I don't know why. Oh, Jill's sandwiches.
No.
All right, Storm. Get out of here. But yeah, no. So yes, they're talking about some of the kids' cousins trying to bite them, and you do notice that one of them shows a wound and says, "Yeah, my little brother just for some reason attacked me. They're gonna move him to the hospital here today to have him checked out. I think he's got rabies."
Well, Aiden just goes, I don't think that's what it is. But you should get that checked out.
Okay. All right. So that's.
Yes.
All right. Fair enough. Go see the school nurse, kid. Get out of
Yes.
Get out of here.
Yes.
All right.
I am not the nurse. I do not know anything about that.
Okay. Fair enough. So the kid says, "All right, I'll go ahead and have it checked out. We'll see what happens." All right. So they move away. Dude Bronson.
Yep.
All right. So after your harrowing experience, you've shot a few more scenes. Actually,
Heroin experience.
right? I didn't say
Yeah, I thought that's what
I didn't say heroin.
Quote unquote, shot some more scenes.
I mean, I'm like 50% sure that dude would have a few choice words for the director.
Fair enough. So what would you say to the director after all that?
After the director is like, yeah, that was a good shot. It's like, you fucking crazy. Do you know how many times you get sued for filming something like that?
Listen, it's for the art.
Think with your head, egghead. You get sued, that means you ain't paying me.
All right, dude. All right. I apologize. But maybe we could try to use the footage.
Maybe.
Fair
Just
enough.
make sure you get everybody's consent and all that and don't get sued.
All right. Fair enough. But yeah, so you all do some more. What are some of the scenes? Go ahead and describe them for me.
Okay. Well, once they finish up like the calm
Stretch.
before the storm type scenes,
Yeah.
they start to film a couple of action scenes, which most of the city destruction type things are CG. So
Mm-hmm.
they build up like a mock destroyed park set and do a quick action scene of Duke running around trying to find some weapons as aliens destroy things around him.
Okay. I like it. All right. Anything else you plan on shooting for the day?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Maybe some zombies.
Well, who knows? Who knows? Anyway.
Never know.
Yeah. All right. So from there, we've gone through Dude, Alan. Okay. Storm and Cynthia. What's going on? You've
That is up to Storm.
right. You're booking Detective Storm. You're booking Cynthia. You're running them through the procedures, fingerprinting, so on and so forth.
Name.
Cynthia P. Bathwater. The first. The
Are
second.
you fucking with me?
Nope. Cynthia P. Bathwater. Put me down, dude.
Alright. Is that with a C?
That's yeah.
C with
It
a
can be with
C.
a C and a P and a B. CPB.
Alright. Age.
16.
Gotcha. Why aren't you in school?
No,
No,
I got
never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
There's a lot of heroin in
Crime.
those bathrooms, man. Crime.
Assault. Evading police. Yeah, attempted theft. Alright. Let me just put your name here in the database. Do I have anything on Cynthia P. Bathwater in the database? I
Nothing.
can't believe I just said
Nothing.
that.
Nothing.
In an actual sentence.
Nothing actually comes up that from what you've looked up. So
All right, first time offender. All right, we're gonna get you through central processing.
If I ever get arrested, I'm gonna call myself Cynthia P. Bathwater.
Okay. yeah.
So
So
you can look at anything on
you
me.
take him to holding, or what? Anything else you're planning on doing?
I'm gonna take them to
Harper.
into holding, and then I'm probably gonna go to the see if I can find a cell away from everybody else, put them in their own cell.
Okay.
And then probably see if I can find them some food.
Okay. Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right. So you're doing that as you
I'm a
do.
vegetarian, by the way, so
Gotcha. Anybody got any carrot sticks?
I would be surprised if they actually have that.
Carrot sticks.
But
No.
as you're looking around, you bump into Detective Brenna is talking to, I believe, your rather strapping person, correct, Alan?
Oh yes. You know all those images of like the lumberjack dudes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that.
Okay. Do you?
This short way. He's got a full beard. Now his head is completely shaved.
Mhm.
But big broad shoulders.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
So
He's got a crooked
Storm.
nose. Looks like it's been broken once a long time ago.
So you see Lieutenant Brenna speaking to this guy, and he says, "Hey, Storm, come over here. I thought you were
Alright,
supposed."
So you see Storm. He's very disheveled. Like his shirt is slightly on top. His sleeves are rolled up. It's like a blue dress shirt. The tie is like, pulled down. You can tell he was getting ready to like go home. He's got red rings under his in his eyes, or he's got red in his eyes are red, and he's got like lack of sleep. Like his eyelids are drooping a little bit.
Hey, weren't you
Looks a
supposed to
little
go
worse
home?
for wear.
Yeah. Brenna says, "Aren't you supposed to be home? Like, shouldn't you have been home like a couple hours ago?
Yeah, I had to run. Kid tried to mug an old lady outside the precinct as I was leaving, so I had to run him down. Ran into our fearless leader.
Yeah, I know him. Tell you what, we're getting ready to go grab a burger. You want to come along? I'll buy you a coffee.
Hell yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I did. I'm not really familiar with Paul's much, but do they have any vegetarian options?
They do burger fries. Got some. He does some really good fries.
That'll work. I just got the kid in lockup, and they look like they probably haven't eaten in a while. So.
Okay. Well, all right. We'll get them something too. Were they causing too much of a ruckus for you?
Talking to me. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Since there's two of us standing here.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, just kids being kids, to be honest. But lady wanted to press charges, and also, here's our duty. Doesn't really feel right arresting kids, but
okay.
Here we are.
Fair enough.
You only got one of us, right?
Yeah.
Just one. Yep. All right. So here's what happens. Do you all have any other plans for the rest of the day? I know Alan's going to be working. You all are getting ready to go to lunch. Aiden, what are you doing for the evening?
Probably just grading homework before I go to bed. Before I eat dinner, then I go to bed.
Okay. Dude, they're going to have probably a little bit of a soiree after shooting for the day. Not exactly a party, but people are going to be relaxing. Are you going to be part of that? Or and Owen Wilson just said, wow. But anyway, so dude, wow.
Yeah, dude's just going to stop in there for maybe 10, 30 minutes. And then he's just going to leave and probably run by somewhere.
Okay.
Look at the map.
Joint.
Something around town.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. So while you're looking for that, the rest of the day, basically, you all go out. Brenna, Alan, and Detective Storm, you all go out to get a bite to eat. Are you all talking about anything in particular while you're eating, or?
I don't know.
Fries.
We talk about work all the time. You know what? And Alan's going to take this opportunity to talk about the latest Raccoon City Sharks game. Hey, he's a fan. He supports his local sports team.
Yeah, they seem to be doing pretty all right. Don't really have much chance to follow it myself. I haven't watched a proper game in I don't know when was the first RC slasher murder.
Quite some time ago. It was back in '96. Was the first recognized one.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's kind of rubbing his stomach a little bit.
Yeah.
And wincing as he stretches.
You see Brenna kind of smile, and he goes, "Man, on the couple days, 4 days, I'm ready to see what happens. I'm thinking they're going to do really good. I'm excited."
Well, at least that's the hope. They quarterback. Hopefully, he'll be able to pick up the slack from the last guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was ready to forgive him after he botched that last game.
Yeah, well, he was Butterfingers, right?
Yeah, I mean, a Hail Mary? Really?
Yeah.
Does anybody do that anymore? Come on.
Fair enough.
He had a good stance, though. I mean,
Yeah.
he trains a lot, you could tell.
Nah, the kid was a showboat. He wanted to, look big, prove just how little he was.
Oh. Sorry about that. I was looking at about 5 different things. Hey, Bobo the Iceman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the party, pal.
Whoa, what's up,
Hey,
dude?
welcome. Hopefully you're having fun. All right. So you all are sitting there eating.
Burger place conversation.
Right. But anyway.
The Iceman. What's going on, dude?
Brenna looks at you and says, "Yeah. Do you guys want to join the betting pool for the office?" We got
I'm
we
not
got a
normally a gambling man, but what the hell?
okay, fair enough. Yeah, he says it's a $10 buy-in. So, all right,
All
Jade,
right.
take care of yourself, yo. It's good.
Jade.
Bobo the Iceman. The game is going pretty good. We're getting some character building underway before things happen.
You get to learn about who we are before our worlds are irrevocably destroyed.
Yep, and of course, Storm being Storm and being the MVP of the Turbo Nerds.
No,
Yep.
no,
You did this.
no,
You did the
no.
gift sub
Yeah.
for Bobo.
Yeah.
no.
You did this.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, so yeah, so okay. He says, "Yep, $10 for buy-in. That'll be it."
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll pull out his wallet, pull out a 10, and hand it over.
Okay. So you all are sitting there eating lunch. Everything goes pretty well. The
Who are you
burgers.
playing against?
Let me double check. Let's see. That would be the Jackson Gators.
And the Gators.
Yeah, the Gators have a great rushing game, but their defense is just.
Always go for the underdog.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Nah, I think the Sharks are
lose a
going to
lot
run
of money
all over
that
them on
way.
this one. It's going to be a joke.
Brenna agrees. He's Raccoon City all the way. Anyway, so yeah, you all are sitting there eating your burgers. They're pretty good. You notice they're really juicy. What would you order? Like a Royale with cheese to live with the meme, or
Oh yeah, all the good stuff. There's the burger that has the most stuff on it.
okay, the deluxe, we'll say.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, yeah, it's a really good burger.
I'm eating a nice hot cup of coffee.
Yeah,
He's eating the coffee.
right. Actually, the cup itself.
Yeah.
And
Which is why
probably,
crunchy thing is
and-
delicious. That's the mug.
Like he ordered a plate of food.
Mhm.
But he just wants sleep, and he hasn't had much of an appetite for the last couple months with the increase in the
Murders.
caseload.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, and then you order a
probably
side
gonna
of
save
fries.
the fries for the kid, and then yeah.
All right. So
save the
yeah,
fries for the kid, and then
you all talk shop a little bit more. Then lunch ends. Brenna and Alan and Detective Storm, you all walk back to the RPD. Kind of go your separate ways. Detective Storm, you have a plate, or basically one of those white styrofoam containers, exactly, full of fries. So you bring them into Cynthia's cell. What are you all saying?
hey kid, here, eat something.
Cheers, blood. Yeah, I'll take. I'll take the fries. I'm fine. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait this out. So, what time tomorrow do I get out?
Depends on if anybody posts any bail or if the lady decides to press charges. To be honest.
Nobody's
we
posting
gotta-
bail. That lady will probably be dead. What are you talking about?
Whoa!
Nobody's
Oh,
posting
it's gonna
bail.
be dad.
Right.
Jeez.
Did you just
Sending it over
admit
to her
to
place.
assassinating a lady?
No. I'm gonna ask if he saw where my friends went off to. Was it good? Are they okay? Someone took a fucking smack from you.
Yeah. One of your buds, the one that took your gun. He should be all right. I didn't deck him too hard. Just kids got chopped. Y'all do. Surviving out here on your own. Just be careful. Try to lay down on or slow down on the thefts, please.
Oh, we only do it directly if we have to. It's been a while. It's been hard times.
I hear that. Take care. I'll let you know tomorrow what happens.
I'll give him a cheeky salute as he walks off.
Okay, fair enough. Do you do the like not like Bud from what is it? Day of the Dead?
I don't know. I have no idea. I
Okay.
just imagine two fingers against my head. and
Yep,
then
that's
going up.
exactly it. Yep,
Oh,
you
okay.
nailed it. Yep. All right, so yeah, that's what happens there. The rest of the day goes pretty uneventful. Like we said, Aiden's going to be grading papers in the middle of the night. Dude goes to a little bit of a party. Aiden, well, actually, we'll work up with Dude real quick. Dude, so after the events of earlier today with that dog attack, you're still a little bit shaken.
Yeah. Honestly, because I assume they picked up the dog,
Mhm.
like the animal control guys picked up the dog. So he's gonna go to the pound and ask about that dog and see what was wrong with it.
Okay. So as you do that, you notice the lady. So you approach the counter. There's a older lady with reddish hair, going through some charts. So what do you say exactly?
He goes, well, earlier today around the stadium, we called in for this weird looking dog and it wound up attacking us. One of the pound guys picked it up. So I was wondering what was wrong with that dog? Did it have rabies or something? Didn't look like it.
Well, we don't know rightly, but it started attacking people, and well, honey, we had to put it down. But it bit a couple of our workers, so
He
they're
has
feeling
a double
well.
take. He goes, wait a minute, you mean it attacked again?
Well, yeah, it was prancing, or not prancing, but it was stalking around its cage whenever it got brought in.
He scratches his head. I am very sure I gave that thing one hell of a wallop with the baseball bat.
Well, it did have a couple broken bones, which is odd because it was still moving, but it still fought through it, so we had to,
I understand, just that's puzzling.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Was that your dog?
No, it was a stray.
It's really odd. There's more and more of that going around.
Suppose everybody ought to be careful.
Well, I don't know. I think it has something to do with that hullabaloo that happened in the mountains a couple weeks ago. Don't know what rightly.
Something in the mountains?
Oh, honey, you didn't hear about that?
No, new here.
Well, some of them stars, folks, went up there. Only a couple came back, and there was a big old explosion. Don't know what it was, but they were talking about things coming up, rising from the dead and such. I don't rightly believe that, but I think there's something going on there.
Say, the Raccoon Police Station, is it open this late?
Oh, it's open all the time.
All right. Well, thanks for the info, and be careful out there.
You too. I'm probably going to need it with that RC slasher running around.
He gives another double take and decides not to ask about whatever the RC slasher is.
Okay.
But he does slip the lady like a coupon for movie tickets.
Okay, fair enough. You give her free movie tickets.
Like the director handed him out like a bunch of freebies to the movie.
Yeah. And also you would have heard about the RC slasher. It's kind of a local thing that's been going on here since 1996. Normally it's just younger women disappearing or turning up dead, but more recently it's actually become, well, hunters and other animals and other things like that. People have actually talked about maybe bringing in the army, but no one has yet. They think the police chief Irons is basically like, hey, we got this under control. We're going to do the best we can. You've seen a lot of the press releases. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
After this, he's actually
let's
going to
go film our movie in a town with an uncaught slasher.
Yeah, right? That's a safe thing to do. But what does Dude do?
He's going to go to the RPD and ask a couple questions about the dog and the whole explosion thing, because that's new to him.
Okay. All right. In the meantime, we're going to switch over.
What time is it?
So at this point, we're going to go ahead and say it's about 8 p.m. in the evening on the 20th.
Oh, so I got home just enough time to change my clothes and go back into work. Gotcha.
Yep. All right. You were able to get out probably a good 2-hour nap in. Okay.
I would say probably an hour and a half, because after that he probably is still racking his mind trying to figure this case out. Just got up and started looking at case files.
Okay.
To try to see if there's any other connections that they missed.
I like it. Okay. Aiden, in the meantime, while dude's going to the RPD, you were sitting there grading papers. What is your house? Describe it to me. Or are you in an apartment?
Just a nice little 2-story house.
Okay.
In a residential area.
Fair enough. Is it, do you have a significant other, Aiden?
No.
Okay, so you live there by yourself. No pets?
No pets.
Okay. So it's kind of a, lonely but nice life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So go ahead and you're sitting. Do you have a favorite chair that you like to do your grading in? Do you sit at the kitchen table? What exactly?
Just the kitchen table.
Okay. So you're sitting at the kitchen table grading papers. You notice that there's a lot fewer than normal. It's like something, obviously, you can tell something's going on. You haven't exactly put it together yet. But there are less and less kids showing up at school recently. But do you have like a ritual while you're grading papers? Anything that you do in particular?
Cool story, bro.
Aiden, you muted yourself, Aiden. Or maybe you're doing something. All right, we're going to say you're grading papers. Dude, yeah, so you go to the RPD. What's going on there?
I guess he walks into the reception area and looks around for anybody that might be able to answer questions.
Okay, there's a youngish cop at the front desk by a few computers just typing away. What do you say?
Okay. He waves at him and is like, "Hey, I just had a couple questions about things happening around the town."
All right. What do you mean, sir?
Well, I just recently heard about this incident in the mountains.
Wait, you're that guy. You're what's his name? Action Dude. Yeah.
He starts to chuckle and nods. Yep, that's me.
I love your movies. They're the best.
He has like he like pats him on the shoulder and is like, "It's always nice to meet a fan."
Yeah, what can I do for you, dude? Like he you could tell he feels entitled to call you dude. As if he knows you.
He's seen your movie. He knows you.
Yeah.
You know how this works.
Yeah.
That's how celebrity works.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, anyways, I was just gonna ask about the mountain incident with the explosion and the dead rising or whatever.
Well, you mean with those stars, loonies?
Loonies?
Well, they call them. Yeah, right. Well, they're not here now, are they?
Oh.
But anyway.
Actually, now that I think about it, what are the stars?
Well, they're the. Hold on, I'm trying
giant celestial bodies
Special
in the night
tactics and
sky.
rescue.
Yes,
Service.
exactly. The Special Tactics and Rescue Service. They're pretty much supposed to be the best of the best. But anyway, they're Alpha and Bravo teams. Something happened to them in those mountains. The only people that came back were Chambers, Redfield, Burton, Vickers, and what was her name? Valentine. Yeah, she was.
What?
She was. He just gives you the wink and goes. If Jill was actually here, he would be a dead man. We know this.
He just kind of shrugs off
SWAT.
the
Yeah,
casual sexism and is like, "Yeah, I was just curious about it. Some strange things happened today, and it led to me finding out about the whole explosion thing, and that's not quite what I'd call normal."
He chuckles. He says, "Well, there's not a whole lot of normal around here, dude. But yeah, so a couple weeks back, There was a big explosion in the mountains. I don't know what they were doing, but they were sent out there looking for the RC slasher. I'm guessing they didn't find him, but, you know, since the murders are still going on and all.
So, I assume that the stars aren't here anymore, the way that you're talking?
Oh, no, they're gone. They're long gone. I mean, Valentine's still kind of around. She pops in and tries to yell at the chief every once in a while, but, you know how the ladies are sometimes. I'm trying to make this guy. These are not my views. This guy's just supposed to be an asshole. Just saying.
Don't make excuses.
Nope.
You said it. You made the character.
Can't believe you
Yeah.
think like this, Paco. What the
Damn,
fuck?
Paco.
All right. Anyway.
Duke gives a sarcastic, right.
Mhm. Yep.
And he can see that he's not really getting a whole lot out of this guy, so he just moves on from the subject.
Okay.
Well, how are things going here in the RPG?
Oh, they're fine. They've we've got some renovations happening around here. Brenna and Irons are butting head, or the chief and lieutenant, that is. And other than that, it's business as usual about here.
Okay. I assume the Branagh guy is one of your superiors, right?
Yeah, he's a lieutenant. He's a pretty good guy.
Okay. He busy?
Right now it's kind of late. He's not around here. There's another guy who basically lives here. He's pretty much homeless. Storm, Jonathan Storm.
My God.
That'll do. Call him up.
All right.
Actually, I'll just go to
Didn't he
his
just
office.
go home?
So anyway, Detective Storm, you hear a ring on your desk phone.
RCPD Detective Jonathan Storm speaking.
All right.
No, we don't have any information about the RC slasher. No, I can't divulge what information I do have of the RC slasher. If you would like more information, please contact Chief Irons.
All right, hey, Storm, shut
I
up.
don't
This is
know.
Martin. This is Martin at the front desk.
Oh, what's up, Marty?
Dude, Bronson is here.
Who?
Dude, come on, man. The dude.
Dude.
Action dude. Yeah.
Lebowski?
No. Now you actually have me
Adam
wondering
Sandler's
if that movie
Thunder.
came out. When did that movie? Hold on. This is for my personal interest. But no, he's like, action dude. Actually, yeah, Big Lebowski would be a brand new movie at this time.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
Yep.
I know
Just came
my
out.
films.
But yeah, he's like, no, action dude. Bigger than Lebowski.
Yeah, not ringing any bells. What do they want?
Hold on one second. Hey, dude, what do you want? Oh yeah, sorry. He's asking about the RC slasher. He wants to talk to you about him.
As I stated earlier, any information about the RC
come
slasher
on,
should be
man.
Directed directly to Chief Irons.
He speaks up. I was asking more about the mountains incident, not exactly the slasher.
Sure, send him over.
All right.
Okay.
It's, yeah, Officer Martin basically.
He nods to the guy and just exits post haste.
Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, he points you to the door. You walk through it. You see kind of a row of desks, and behind one of them is a. Go ahead and describe yourself, Storm, one more time. You're a little disheveled. Your eyes are red.
Well, he's had time to clean up.
Okay.
He's got on a fresh shirt,
Mhm.
a black shirt, dress shirt, a red tie. It's pulled up nice and neat. He still has the 5 o'clock shadow, and his hair is a little disheveled. Eyes are probably more red now than what they were this morning, and the dark bags under his eyes are probably darker. He has just a simple shoulder holster with his gun in it, and then a jacket thrown over the back of his chair.
All right. Duke waves at him and stops for a second. He's like, "Whoa, you look rough."
Yeah, he smells heavily of coffee and faint cigarette smoke.
Fair enough.
Eh, that doesn't look a whole lot healthy.
Well, it comes with a job. How can I help you?
Yeah. Some strange things happened earlier today. It led me to learn about this whole thing about an explosion up in the mountains and the dead rising again or whatever.
Uh, yeah, that's what the reports say. I don't know too much about it myself. Just a hearsay here in the precinct. Anything else I have about it, honestly, dude, is probably confidential right now. Anything that particularly uh, ties to the RC slasher case, I'm really not allowed to divulge any type of information.
Yeah,
Just know
I
that
understand.
there was some sort of operation up there with the Stars team. They came back worse for wear, missing a couple members. I don't really know what else I can tell you, honestly.
All right. But other than that, I had a bit of information for you.
Shoot.
See, the strange incident that happened, we were filming over at the stadium, and this
One
stray
second.
dog
Let me.
walked up.
He puts his
Oh,
finger up and reaches over and moves a bunch of stuff on his desk and pulls out a notepad. That's completely like filled up with notes, and he like throws it off to the side and just grabs an envelope. All right, what?
okay. He
Continue.
continues. Uh, we were filming at the stadium, and this stray dog walked up. It looked pretty worse for wear, but I'm pretty sure it didn't have rabies either. It wasn't foaming at the mouth or anything. Uh, I called. I had somebody call the animal control and tried to keep it from attacking anybody, and it wound up trying to get me. I wound up hitting it with a bat pretty hard. I thought it was dead, honestly.
Were you injured?
Mm, not by the dog.
Did you want to press charges against the animal?
No, that's not the point, officer.
Oh,
But
okay.
because I decided to go check on the pound later on to see whatever was wrong with that dog, and I get there and they told me whenever they brought it in, it was prowling around its cage, growling at everybody, and it bit two of the guys working there.
Hmm.
They said they put it down, but I'm pretty sure I already did that.
You said it bit two more?
Yeah, at the pound.
All right, I appreciate the information. I'll give a call over there and see if they still have the body. Maybe we can find something else out.
All right.
Doing the necropsy on it.
I just didn't want some kind of sickness to go around or anything like that.
Fair enough.
I appreciate your concern, Mr.
Bronson.
Dude. No. Okay, yeah. I prefer it if I call you that, honestly. Mr. Bronson. Yeah. If you have any more information, though, please don't be afraid to ask or to stop by. But we'll see what we can do about this. You have a great night.
All
Okay.
right.
I really got to get back to work.
All right, Alan.
All right.
So I'm sorry. I accidentally cut you off. So, dude, yeah, that's your all's interaction. So you're heading home, I guess, after that?
Yeah.
Okay. Alan, so you're home resting for the evening. You and Lizzie, I believe is your daughter's name.
Yep. That she is.
Yep. She's telling
My
you,
pride and joy.
she's like, today was the worst, Dad. Like, there were 5 pop quizzes and 1 exam. And I feel like my head's going to
Already, good
explode.
grief. Well, I know you're smart enough to handle it. I mean, you did a hell of a lot better in school than I ever did. I think you're probably the smartest person that's ever been in this family. I know it's probably tough, and it's a lot different from high school, but I know you're going to do just fine.
She nuzzles up to you and says, yeah, thanks, Dad. I appreciate you being here.
Anytime, kiddo.
I wish Mom was around more.
So do I, but I think she made it pretty clear when she came in for your graduation. I don't blame your mom. I hope you don't either.
Yeah,
But
I know.
sometimes, I guess, life just it puts us in situations that just can't handle sometimes. And I think being here was one of those things for your mom.
I get it. So I wanted to talk to you, Dad. I think when school's done,
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna go travel around a bit. Is that okay?
I'll miss having you around the house, but you have to do what's right for you. You know,
Yeah.
as much as I'd love to have you here, if you feel like whatever's out there is where you need to be, I'll do what I can to help you get there.
I just want to see, what's. And as she's saying that, you hear just kind of a bang on the side of the house.
What the hell?
What was that?
I don't know. Probably the neighbors doing something stupid again. Remember what they did at the 4th of July?
Yeah, but that sounded a little weird. Would you mind checking that?
Sure. All right, stay here. I'll go take a look.
When your daughter's the DM.
Dun dun dun. No.
It makes it a lot harder to ignore plot hooks.
Yeah, there you go. I've hacked it. I figured it out. Anyway, no. Yeah. So you go out the front door. What are you doing? Describe it.
Well, first, of course, I put the porch light on.
Mhm.
That's usually number one. Delinquents. Oh, the light's on. Run.
Yeah.
And I'll take a look around the porch. I'll just look around the yard, see if there's anybody out here.
Give me a spot hidden.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Let's take a look here. Where's my sheet again?
Your spot hidden.
Oh, yeah. It's a 25. I'm not a very observant man.
That's not bad, 1 in 4 shot.
Yeah, 39.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So no, yeah, you're looking around. You said go ahead and keep describing what you're doing.
Raccoons.
Yeah.
I checked the trash cans, make sure there were no animals getting into them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really, that's about it.
All right. As you're doing that, one of said trash pandas or something jumps and bangs against the garbage cans.
Damn raccoon.
All right. And after a moment, something leaps out of the shadows at you.
Shit!
Right. It misses. As you turn, you do see what looks to be a raccoon. But you notice that it looks like a chunk of flesh torn out of its backside. The thing's actually snarling at you and shaking. I appreciate that, Storm.
I didn't know what the fuck that was. I thought that was you.
Yeah, I was like, is Paco like playing us out or something?
I may be in the future. No, but anyway.
I'm gonna back up.
The raccoons in Raccoon City.
real
Yeah,
slow.
who do? Yeah.
The raccoons of Raccoon City.
All right. Give me that dexterity.
Uh-oh. All right, I got a 55. So, 35.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So what are you going to do first?
Like I said, the big thing is just back up real slow. I don't want to spook it. I don't want to tick it off.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Discovery Channel back when they actually had science on it.
Yeah. Not ancient aliens. Yeah.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm just trying not to spook it. I'm just going to back up real slow, figure if I can get back in the house. I might call up animal control because it doesn't look healthy.
Okay. And at that point, the raccoon will lunge at you.
Oh, shit!
Okay, you can tell there's something clearly wrong with this raccoon as it continues to try and leap at you and scratch you and bite and just it's snarling. It's like it almost sounds like a dog. Just yeah, almost so. Exactly. But
That
anyway,
was a terrifying raccoon.
yeah,
The toilet.
exactly. But yes, so
Flush the
it
toilet.
swipes at you, but it misses. You can tell that there's something wrong. It's like almost a foam in its mouth. Maybe this thing has rabies, but there's clearly a pink fluid mixed in with the foam, a little bit of blood.
All right, two options. Break for the door
Mm-hmm.
or kick it like a football.
Well, those are options. They are. You're not wrong.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like being mean to animals.
Agreed.
But this thing is clearly being aggressive.
Yes.
I figure, a swift kick at the very least might drive it off,
Mm-hmm.
or to give me enough time to make a break for the door. So I think that's what we're going to go for.
All right, give me that brawl.
All right, my brawl. There it is. Oh, this is going to be a good one. 75.
Ooh, okay.
56.
Okay, so the raccoon will attempt to dodge you as well.
Mhm.
However, it does not do so. Your kick lands just solidly on it. All right? Go ahead and roll damage, please.
All right. Let's see.
Yes, we're yeeting the
D8
raccoon.
plus 3. Where's my D8? There it is.
Thank you, Bobo.
All right, but that's my sledgehammer. Where?
I think for you it's just D4 because that's your damage bonus.
Okay.
Here, we'll move
That is a
up.
3.
Okay. So, yes, the blow lands firmly. Excuse me. I'm trying not to just cough directly in everyone's ear holes. Okay. Yeah, the blow lands firmly. Actually, go ahead and give me a strength check, strength roll as well.
Strength? All
Yeah.
right.
Should be super easy for you.
It should be, but you never know. All right. Strength is 75, so 25.
Yep. Okay. Basically, you can kick the raccoon. You can send it flying. You said 25. We
Yes.
will say you can actually go ahead and send it. We'll do about 20. Yeah, another yeet. About 25 feet.
All right. Yeah, I really pummeled that thing.
You really did. However, you can see it.
Going back to his old days on the football team.
The raccoon actually lands off in the distance, and normally you'd be like, okay, this thing's done, right? I kicked it that hard. It's not. The thing you felt the bones crunch against the toe of your boots, but it still gets back up and starts scurrying towards you even faster.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never gonna
Yeah.
know. Storm's just choking on shit.
You'll never know. Yeah.
All right. Now I'm concerned.
Mhm.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right.
Exactly, Bubba.
Again, two options come to mind: try and kick it again, or use the distance to get in the house.
That's true.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna make for the door.
Okay. You make a break for the door. Actually, go ahead and roll me dexterity to see how quick you're able to do it.
All right, that is a 55. So, 86.
That's hilarious. All right, so the raccoon almost gets on your heel. You can actually feel the air like being brushed against your ankle as you're able to make but you're able to get inside just before it latches on.
All right, anybody watching this? This would be like something out of a really bad comedy.
Mhm.
The big burly dude is from the raccoon.
Yeah. or from a horror movie where they're
I didn't trip, so it's not a horror
that's
movie
true.
run.
That's true. That's true.
If it was a horror movie run, I'd have tripped.
That's fair. That's fair.
Stand back up, stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, so you make it inside. You do hear scratching against the door at this time.
All right.
It's as if the
I'm
raccoon's
gonna-
still trying to get inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna call back to Lizzie. Say she needs to call animal control. I think there's a sick animal. It might be rabid.
All right, Dad. She she makes a break for the kitchen, grabs the phone. You hear doop 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 doop, because landline phones were still a thing at this time.
Yep.
God,
This is one of those the big white plastic phones.
Yeah.
Curly cord.
Yeah.
Has the
God.
phone numbers written on that little card, like that's in a plastic insert on the receiver.
Is it sad that I just turned around and looked at my plastic phone, white plastic phone? With curly cord?
What we didn't know was Filthy's was from 1998 all along.
Yep.
Fair enough. Anyway, yeah, so she makes the call. You still hear the scratching. After a few moments, though, you hear someone go, "What the hell is that?"
Where did that come from?
It came from outside the house on the street.
Out on the street?
Yes.
All right, let's look through the window.
Okay, as you do, you see that the raccoon is literally just gnawing at the man who's walking by. It's your next door neighbor, Jensen. Anyway, it's actually gnawing into his oh crap. Not shin.
Gnawing into his crap?
Into his crap. It's literally in his butt. No, it's gnawing into his leg. It's latching onto his leg.
Okay, that's not good.
You can clearly see blood.
That is very not good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yell back to Lizzie. Ask if they've answered yet.
She says, "Yeah. They got someone coming out. They're kind of busy." They said.
Hurry.
Well, they said they're busy.
Okay. I don't want to alarm her, but this is not good. He's gonna tell her to get the gun.
Are you sure, Dad?
Yes.
All right. She will run and grab the gun that you got for her.
Yeah. The thing is, he doesn't know how to use it, but he made sure she took lessons.
Fair enough. All right. So
Not having his daughter walk around at night without protection with this stuff going around.
Right. She runs upstairs, grabs the gun. You see that this thing is effectively, the small raccoon is effectively mauling Mr. Jensen. He's trying to fight it, but it just keeps biting and ripping and tearing. Right. He gets a good couple whacks in. He punches it a couple times. Doesn't seem to do anything. Lizzie comes running down the stairs with the pistol. She's like, "Are you sure about this, Dad? Are you sure about this? Are you really sure?"
Just hold on to it. I don't really know what's going on, but all right, we've got to do something. We've got to help this guy.
Okay, you can tell she is clearly freaking out right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to persuade her to calm down.
I can do that. All right. Played the 60. 26. Happy day. Like I'll take her gently by the shoulders, look her right in the eyes, and say, "It's gonna be okay. I just want you to be ready, just in case something goes wrong."
Okay. She starts nodding in agreement. She's like, "Okay."
All right. I'm not going out there barehanded, but I need to help this guy. I can probably get in the garage from the main house, right?
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's where my truck is. That's where my tools are.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick up sticks.
Okay. So are you grabbing your sledgehammer or something else?
The sledgehammer might be overkill, but a crowbar.
Okay.
Something I can swing that's heavy.
Yeah. Okay. So you grab the crowbar. And she's like, "Okay, are we going out the front door or what?"
I'm going out the front door. You're going to stay here. Okay?
Okay. You
All
can
right.
tell she's kind of talking to herself more than you.
Look at her again. Hey, you're going to be fine.
All right. She
All right.
kind of breathes and like, "I'll be fine."
All right, then. So we're going to open the door.
Mhm.
And you know what? Not going to waste any time. I'm going to Leroy Jenkins this shit.
Okay.
I don't want to give it a chance to react. I want to get in there as fast as I can, swing as hard as I can, and get it off this guy.
All right, go ahead.
All right. What should I roll for this?
All right, so what? It's kind of busy, so it's not focused on you, and it's basically just going to focus on literally doing everything it can to Mr. Jensen. So it's your.
Okay.
You can just tell me, and we'll do it.
All right. I'm just gonna smack it. I'm gonna smack it with the crowbar. So.
All right, roll and give me a brawl. Yep.
I got this. 75. 92.
Okay. Oh man. All right. So
It's a small target.
it is a small target. Yeah. So I should have made it probably hard, but we're gonna go with this. Anyway, as you bring the crowbar down, you accidentally hit Mr. Jensen's foot. He's like, "Jeez, Bradshaw, what the heck?"
Hold still, Jenkins.
Go ahead and roll damage real quick.
Okay.
For you, that'll be a
Roll
D6.
broken foot.
That'll be a D6 plus 3 plus your damage bonus. So you might,
6 plus 3.
yeah.
plus my
Don't
damage.
roll too high though. You might actually break his leg.
All right, 5.
Okay. You hit really hard, and he goes down. He's like, "Geez, get this thing off me!" All right, it's still going to focus all on him.
I like how Kirk's just putting Jenkins
Right.
out of his misery.
Yeah. All
I mean,
right.
you're going to have to anyway, so just might as well get.
Oh
leg
no,
up
get
on
out of the way. No.
Sure.
All right, yeah, you get to go again.
All right,
So you
let's
struck him
swing
once.
again. Don't mess with me, dice. That's better. A 34.
Okay, the blow lands squarely on the raccoon's head. Go ahead and give me that that. I believe it was a D6, D4, and just what was it? A D3? Let me check. No, it was a D6 plus 3 plus a D4.
That will be 8.
Okay, you land this blow squarely on the raccoon's head. You hear a loud crunch, and it just stops.
Okay.
All right,
Now we're just gonna use the crowbar and roll it off.
right.
Jenkins. We need to get him in the house. Treat these wounds.
Mhm.
All right. Basically, I'm just gonna try to stand him up. One arm over the shoulder, get him in the house, and I guess as we get in the door, I'm gonna have Lizzie call for a paramedic.
Okay, yeah, you can tell he's already pale. Just after that really short time of being attacked, like his face is ash white. He's bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, we've got to do something about this quick.
Mhm.
I admit smacking him in the leg with the crowbar probably
Right.
helped.
Yep, it exacerbated things just a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay. You know what? Actually, at that point, at this time, I think we need to take a little bit of a break.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. So we'll be back in 10, folks. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We'll see you in a bit.
Had unsolicited by
Okay.
Oh, all right, we're back. Okay, so yes, Alan, Mr. Jenkins was bleeding all over the place. What do?
All right, let's get him in the kitchen.
Okay.
Let's get his leg up. For we got a first aid kit around here somewhere.
All right. Speaking of that, go ahead and roll that first aid. You will.
I'm not gonna do it.
Oh.
This is Lizzie's thing.
Oh, okay.
I know. I can like I can handle boo boos. But like the real stuff, she's the one working on the degree. Okay.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say she's gonna be better at this than I am.
All right, so she starts wrapping the leg, but you can tell she's really freaking out still, and she's just doing a haphazard job about it, but she's trying.
All right. Excuse me. All right. Who do I try to calm down first, Jenkins or her?
That's a good question.
Calm down. Now you calm down.
Right.
Slap Jenkins. Pow! Calm down. Lizzie, you need to calm down. Like, wait, you hit me, but not her. She's my daughter. You talk like her about that again, I'll smack you again.
Oh, there you go. Oh no. Fair enough.
No, but yeah, since patching up his wounds is probably like more important than making sure he's calm, we can get to him.
Yeah.
But this has to be first, so I guess Lizzie would have to be the priority.
Okay.
So again, just gonna gently talk to her, say you're doing fine. You probably roll for it.
Yep.
Then I say something like pineapple hopscotch.
Oh
yeah,
no.
What the fuck?
Right. You just shock her into go ahead and roll persuade.
That's when we find out Alan has he has undiagnosed Tourette's.
When he gets in a stressful situation, it goes off.
Shit ass.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll persuade.
That's a 53. So
Okay, you're good. So you managed to talk her down. So you say some soothing words, like, "Okay, honey, calm down. It's fine. Just take some deep breaths." So yeah, she starts like breathing more slowly, and you notice her hands kind of steady out a little bit, and yeah, she manages to wrap up the leg, and he seems to be better, but now he's kind of breaking out into like a cold sweat.
Yeah. While she's working on his leg, I'm going to check for other injuries.
Okay.
Like his hands or scratches or anything like that.
All right, go ahead and
This will
technically,
probably fail.
yeah, technically it should be a medicine, but I will also let you use first aid. This is kind of a diagnose.
Yeah, my first aid is better. My medicine is a 1.
Yeah, you would literally have to crit. So
15, okay.
okay, so yeah, you don't, aside from his leg that you the leg that you smacked. Those seem to be his most injuries. He has a few nicks on his head from falling, some on his hands, where the gravel just kind of dug into them. But you all managed to patch him up as much as it's possible to do. And he seems to be stabilizing.
All right. Well, if he's stable, I'm going to pick up the phone and try to call for an ambulance.
Okay. As you do, you dial 911, and yep. But you hear a busy signal. So beep, beep, beep.
That is not good. Right, hang up and just double check, make sure I dialed correctly.
Okay. As you
I
dial,
got fat fingers, it's a little phone,
Right. So as you dial in this time, someone picks up 911. State the nature of your emergency, please.
We've got a man in our house. He's been injured by a wild animal. We've managed to patch him up, but he's doesn't look like he's doing really well. I don't know if the animal was sick. But
there's been a couple of those. I guess there's rabies or something going around. Yeah, we'll send someone over in a bit. We have your address. Just keep him calm, keep him elevated. Is there any blood loss?
A little bit, but we've managed to stop most of the bleeding, I think.
Okay. What other injuries has he suffered?
A few minor scrapes and scratches.
Okay. Just obviously stimulate the bleeding, put pressure on it till it stops. Make sure, if you have some bandages, wrap that. Okay. We'll be there in a bit.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
We'll hang up the phone, turn back around. At this point, the only thing Alan really knows is what he's seen on TV
Mhm.
when it comes to, dealing with severe injuries.
Right.
So he's kind of clueless.
Okay.
Basically, he's just going to do whatever Lizzie needs done in this situation.
Right. Right. Yeah.
He's
so-
going to let her take the lead.
Yeah. So she's just like, okay, we're just, everything seems good. Maybe we get a warm compress on his head to help him a little bit, get him some water,
We're already in the kitchen, so I can probably find a washcloth or something I can use for that.
Yeah, happy birthday to Jellyfood. By the way, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday
birthday.
Should we sing?
Happy birthday, Jilly. I love you. And
Yeah.
that gets me out of singing also.
You know what? We can do that if you all want to. Do you want to say? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Our timing is off, but happy birthday to you. Jellyfoo, yeah.
We could do the Weird Al Happy Birthday song.
All right, let's go for it.
Oh God.
I don't know the whole thing, but
Okay.
the verse that always stuck with me is, well, what's the matter, little baby? Think this party is the pits? Enjoy it while you can. We'll soon be blown to bits. The monkeys in the Pentagon are gonna cook our goose. Their fingers on the button, all they need is an excuse. It doesn't take a military genius to see. We'll all be crispy critters after World War III. There's nowhere you can run to, nowhere you... When they drop the big one, we all get fried. Oh,
There you go.
Happy birthday!
Yeah. Happy birthday. All
That
right.
was pretty impressive.
That
Good
actually
job.
was. Yeah, good job. That's the thing that happened on this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If nobody clips that, I'm going to be very sad.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. No. Okay.
Storm's probably already clipped it.
Yeah. Kirk throwing it down. All right. So, yeah. But you all managed to keep Jenkins stable. You take care of him. It seems okay. But you also notice, it's taking a long time for the paramedics to get here, even longer than normal. After about an hour and a half, they actually arrive. And you could tell these guys are tired. Like they've been through something. But they're just like, all right, let's get him in the ambulance. Come on, let's hurry up.
All right. I'm just going to get out of their way, let them do their thing.
Yeah. They just wheel him out and put him in. It's like, his vitals are not looking good. We might need to get him some adrenaline real quick, or we need to check on some things. Then you see them inject him with something. They shut the doors on the ambulance and drive off.
All right, so we're going to shut the door. Just going to put my hand on Lizzie's shoulder, tell her she did a good job.
Yeah.
I'm proud of her. She handled it very well. And you know what? Now I'm a little nervous. If these guys look ragged, and what they told me on the phone, I'm gonna turn on the local news
Okay.
we start cleaning up.
Right. So as you're sitting there listening to the news, you notice that pretty much the headline is a rash of animal attacks occurring recently. There have been rabid dogs, raccoons, even a few squirrels and cats that have attacked people.
Oh, goody.
They're not sure why. It seems to be an outbreak of rabies, so they have contacted animal control for the wider area. So they're looking into that to see what's happening there. All right.
So this is not an isolated incident.
It is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has me nervous. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure all the doors and windows are locked.
Okay. All right. Now, Aiden, are you here?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, yeah, no, you're good. So, once again, you're sitting at your table grading papers. Anything else you're doing in the meantime?
Just that.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, as you do, you're kind of looking over a few things. You notice that some of the kids have made goofier mistakes than normal. You saw one kid that they didn't get any of the questions right, so they get a big F. But you're really worried about this kid. You're not sure why they did it. You almost think it was intentional that they failed this hard. So you make a note to talk to their parents and to them to see if anything's going on at home. But
Gotcha.
you also hear something slap against the window of the kitchen window. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit worried about that and check that out.
okay. So how are you
This is
doing?
fine.
Yeah, are you looking like opening the window, looking out? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm not opening it. I'm just looking out it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden, please.
Mm. Sorry.
No, you're good. Okay. So you roll the 23. Let me double check on your information here for spot hidden. Okay. Yeah, that's below. Okay, so you actually see that there's somebody walking around the outside of your house. You can actually make out their silhouette walking towards the front door.
Oh. I see.
Mhm.
Well, I'm going to just walk to the front door and be like, I'll open it and be like, hey, are you okay? Do you
Okay.
need something?
As you do, someone
ma'am.
almost comes rushing out of the shadows. They don't actually say anything. They just go, "Ah!" And they try to grab you.
Oh.
Speaking German.
No, what?
I don't
Say hi.
speak
Say hi.
Right. Okay. They like swing at you to grab a hold of you, but they don't manage to get on. They don't manage to grasp you. Phrasing is hard,
Got
folks.
it.
Hey, at least they didn't get off.
Hey, but don't.
Well, at least they didn't do that. I
Yeah.
mean,
mhm.
It's a whole different horror movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But are they directly in front of me?
Yep.
Like almost about to. Okay.
They are grasping at you right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to just pull away and run into another room.
Okay, go ahead and give me a dodge real quick.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, so
Oh, no.
here's your trope. Aiden, as you attempt to go inside the house, you manage to trip over your own 2 feet and you land face first on the ground.
Fair.
All right, now
100. What the fuck?
I think well let me double check that because I might be misreading that. 100 might actually be the best because it's technically 00. But let me see. You might have technically critted, but I'm going to confirm that right now. I don't think so. I think that's a fail. We're going with a fail for now. If it changes,
Call of Cthulhu.
yeah, this is dramatic tension. So yes, you land face forward on the ground. So yeah, you're trying to scramble inside. The person is going they're grasping at you. Go ahead and roll dexterity, please.
Okay.
Okay. You're not. Your rolls are not good tonight. That's an 84 out of 70.
Well, it's been fun, folks.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you do first?
I am just trying to scramble away, kicking wildly. I don't know. Panic,
Yeah. Wild panic. Gotcha. Understood. Okay. So as you're trying to do that, so the person will go ahead and they're going to try and basically bite. They're going to try and grab and bite into your leg.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well,
Clever is
that's not
playing
good.
like us in normal life right now if we were actually in a zombie situation.
Yeah, basically. The not fun version that everyone
Yeah.
thinks is going to happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Aiden is just unfamiliar with combat at all and just wildly flails his leg, like trying to kick them in a way.
Fair enough. Okay, actually, yeah. So the person, while they're trying to grasp at you, you go ahead and give me another dodge, please.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
No problem.
Oh, clever.
Inching your way down the road.
That's an 83. Okay, so you don't manage to shake the person off of you, but also they're not able to firmly grasp you and bite into you, but they are trying. So go ahead and we will. It'll go to a new round. Go ahead and roll Dex again, please.
Okay. Well, now I'm scared.
Throw a fucking baby in the way.
No, no, babe,
Like a
no.
baby is.
Nope, that won't happen. All right. Well, hey, that's a good number. All right, so here's what'll happen. That's you rolled a 59 out of 70, so good job. Also, that's way lower than this thing's. So what'll happen is the person's going to go ahead and they're going to keep trying to like grasp you and bite into you. Okay?
Okay.
So now, but you get to act first.
Okay. I'm just going to try to pull myself up again and just run to another room like the original plan was.
Okay. Go ahead and try another dodge to shake them off and see if you can do that.
Hope you stuck up on babies in that room.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that doesn't work for you because you rolled a 72
Oh no.
and your dodge is a 35. So do you have any other options available to you that you might want to try?
Let me think. Well, Aiden can actually try to, well, I guess a punch might work, but he's not very good at combat.
Okay. Hey, anything can help, right?
Yeah, we'll try that.
All right, go ahead and try to brawl. Your numbers aren't great so far. Okay, nope. That's a wild.
I gave just clever advantage. I don't know if we're still redeeming those.
Okay, we will. We'll go ahead. Go ahead and roll it again, Clever.
Okay.
I mean, technically, we don't let the party do this for themselves, but
Oh, okay.
you know. Yeah. So, yeah, just Aiden's swinging for the fences, but nothing's connecting. So, that happens. I didn't plan on our first player kill, but who knows? Who knows what'll happen tonight? Anyway, yeah. So the person will go ahead and they try to pin you down, and they manage to do so, and they're getting ready to bite into your neck.
Gotcha. I am just going to like start pushing on their chest the best I can.
Okay, so go ahead and give me another brawl.
Okay.
Okay, you are not able to do so yet, so they will go ahead and try to bite down on you. You're squirming too much for them to actually find purchase.
Gotcha.
Okay, so.
Well, I'm gonna do the only thing I can do in this situation and just like try to knock them off, like punch to the side of the head or anything.
All right. Well, let's see what else you got. You don't have your gun on you.
Nope.
Okay. Yep. That's your option.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and punch them away. Okay.
Oh wow.
That was a 6. So out of 20, that well below the 25. So yeah, your hit connects. It is a solid punch to the thing's head. Go ahead and roll your damage, please, which is just your damage bonus for you, which is
Yeah.
it's a -1.
Oh no.
Okay.
He's not the strongest.
Well, you still hit though. That's what matters. Okay.
Yeah.
You still hit. The blow lands. It staggers the person back. You have just a moment to get away. What are you going to do?
Scramble inside.
Another dodge. Let's hope your rolls stay low for the rest of the night.
Please, please,
Parker,
dice.
thank you, sir.
Okay.
That's
So
Parker's fault.
you get inside,
Yeah.
but the person is right on your heels. They're coming for you. So they're going to try and grasp you again. They continue to miss, so they miss one more time. You have just a few moments to think about what you're going to do. So you do know that there are some weapons in the house that you could probably use.
Gotcha.
Okay. So where are you
Well-
going for?
Aiden just runs in the kitchen and opens a drawer and takes out a kitchen knife.
Okay. All right. You have a kitchen knife?
Woohoo! And he just turns to the person like, please just stay away, leave. I don't know what you want, but
All right.
I will use this.
You can tell whoever this is, they've had a broken nose, and it looks like their lips are split open. There's blood just kind of, it's not dripping down. Well, it's not pouring out like it should be. It's kind of a light drip at this point. And they just walk towards you going, "Ah!"
Well,
Brian's?
Aiden
It's a
ran-
raccoon.
Aiden's. No. All right.
just turns into a raccoon mid-fight.
Right. But no, they're going to try and grab
a
you.
raccoon.
No.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They're going to try and grasp. They're going to try and attack you one more time. So you have only one option available to you. They're not backing away.
Aiden, like, really doesn't want to do this, but he just tries to stab them.
Okay. Okay, Aiden misses. Aiden continues to miss. All right. So the person is approaching you, and this time they actually do grab on. They're trying to wrestle the knife out of your hand. They grasp your wrist. What do you do?
Rasp your tiny little raccoon wrists.
Yeah. Because you have also turned into a raccoon at this point. No, I'm kidding.
Raccoon fight.
Mm-hmm.
But Aiden, like, pushes with his free hand that's not holding the knife, like, trying to, like, push that hand off his wrist.
Okay. You know what to do.
Yep.
Think natural one. That's not a natural one. That's a 77.
You're thinking of the wrong thing, Clever. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
right. Exactly. All right. So this person actually does bite into your shoulder.
Oh
What
no.
was it, folks?
All right. You take 4 points of damage.
Gotcha.
All right. That is a major wound for you.
So long. But, Aiden just kind of screams and, like, falls back. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he's not good at taking hits. I mean,
Right. So yeah.
What's he good at?
Oh no.
So far, he's been battered across the hole and missed every shot.
All right. So basically, with this bite, you immediately fall to the ground. Go ahead and give me a
Aiden
con
gets
roll,
bit in
please.
half.
a 100?
Oh.
Oh, wait, no. I was asking if that's
No,
what
she's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah,
She rolled
yeah. You
before.
roll for your constitution. You're trying to roll under 50. Okay. All right. You almost pass out as this thing bites, or as this person bites into you, but you manage to hold it together.
Gotcha.
Okay. So at this point, the struggle is getting really intense. The thing, or the person, is literally just trying to bite chunks out of you. So what are your plans? What can you think of?
Do I still have a knife in hand, or did that fall away from me?
They weren't able to wrestle it out of the way altogether, so you do still have the knife in hand.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Aiden,
Sorry, I was laughing at what Jade said. She said she woke up from a nap and all of a sudden everyone's turning into a raccoon. So,
Well,
Yep.
zombies, but close enough.
mhm.
But yeah, Aiden just, the best he can, just starts, like, I don't know the word, flinging the knife around, just like
Flailing?
wild
Yep.
panic again.
Yep,
Yeah,
flail.
flailing.
Okay, flail. Go ahead, flail. If anyone wants to give
Flail.
Clever advantage, that would be great.
I'm basically already dead.
Well, maybe. Okay. All right, clever. So you connect with the knife. Go ahead and roll a d4, please.
Whoops.
Okay.
That was not what I meant to do.
Yeah, because I just see 1d4. There you go. All right, and go ahead and roll again because you rolled, I believe that would be considered a critical. So go ahead and roll a d4 again, please.
Okay.
Okay, nice. So yeah, at this point, as the person is trying to just like pin you down and just take chunks out of you, you manage to drive the knife directly into his eyeball. And the person kind of shudders a bit, and then they slump over and drop to the side. Go ahead and give me another Constitution check, please.
And she's got advantage on whatever her natural is. 'Cause Jade
This is
is-
Jade. Thank you, Jade. Okay. Wait, was that okay? You rolled a 45 just then?
Yes.
Okay, nice. All right. So yes, you can roll again if you really want to, but you do have that 45, so it's up to you.
I'm fine with
It can't
that.
it can't get any worse or any worse. It can only get better.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you notice that there's actually kind of a lingering burn in the bite. Like, you're not sure why it's, obviously there's still the tingle from the initial bite and the pain that lingers, but it almost feels like as if there's a burning sensation kind of radiating from it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so you killed a person that attacked you. There's a dead man on the floor of your kitchen.
Murderer.
That's fun.
What do you do, Dave? Aiden?
Well, Aiden just kind of like tries to pull himself up. I don't know if he's wounded enough, like, not to be able to do that.
Well, you'll be able to pull yourself up. But yeah, you are bleeding from that massive chunk that's been taken out of your shoulder.
Gotcha. Aiden just kind of stumbles and tries to call 911 on his landline.
Okay. As you do, you hear beep, 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 like the signal's busy.
It's like, damn, and just like hangs up and then tries again. He's just gonna keep trying.
Okay. So as you call again, you do hear emergency services. Please state the nature of your emergency.
Aiden's just like, hello, I have just been attacked and been in my shoulder. Sorry, stutter. Whoop.
All right, understood. Are you safe? Is the attacker nearby?
Yeah, that's the thing. I kinda stabbed him.
All right, we will be sending emergency services over in just a moment. You keep tight. Is the wound bleeding?
Yeah, pretty bad.
All right, make sure to apply pressure and maybe not run it under a cold tap. But anyway, for you, Shaun of the Dead.
The most zero fucks, like...
You've got red on you, dude.
You got red on you.
Yeah, sounds cool. Just keep pressure on.
That
Yeah.
was the most jovial conversation over someone getting bit in the shoulder. 911 call, what the fuck? Everyone was loving it.
Listen, there's a reason why I don't work in
just
emergency
said play.
services. I would suck at it. I'd be like, all right, be cool.
Okay.
Be cool. No. Anyway. So yeah. So they basically give you some instructions, tell you to keep tight. They'll be there in just a bit. It does take about an hour for the police to arrive.
Oh, that's great.
And then maybe a little bit longer, probably about 15 minutes after that, the paramedics actually arrive. And you kind of think that's weird because normally it's the other way around, that the paramedics would be there first and then maybe the police. So,
Yeah.
So basically at that point, the cops start talking to you. They're like, all right, so what happened? Does this guy know you? Do you know him? You've never seen his face before.
Him.
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, okay, that's really weird. Like, this kind of thing's people have been attacked. You know, the cop says these weird attacks are happening a little bit more and more. I don't know what's going on. I think everybody's kind of freaking out over this RC slasher guy, and I don't know. Just maybe they're preemptively doing something, or attacking people to protect themselves. I don't know why they would be doing this. This is kind of weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, who knows? But the paramedics, they put some bandages on you. They're like, all right, we're going to take you to the hospital. So, you know, do you feel comfortable? Do you feel like you can, you know, maintain yourself? Do you need any further assistance than just us applying a bandage to you right now and making sure you're disinfected?
I mean, I'd like to get it checked out because it felt like it was burning in a weird way. I want to get that checked out.
Okay. Yeah. They bring out the stretcher. They put you on it and wheel you into the back of the ambulance. They basically, what they'll do is at that point is they'll say, okay, so what other symptoms are you exhibiting? Obviously, you said there was some tingle in the wound. Anything aside from that? Any other feeling?
I don't know. I'm kind of disoriented. I'm sorry.
Okay. They start shining a light in your eyes, and they're like, "Huh, his eyes are dilating a little bit." And they said, "Okay, you're breaking out into a cold sweat. Whoever that person was might be that rabies infection that's breaking out. We'll get you to the hospital right away, okay?"
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So after that, the morning of the 21st comes. It's 5 a.m. All right, dude, you're waking up. You notice that no one has come to knock on your trailer door like usual. So normally they're...
Mm-hmm. He's like, that's weird. He's going to check out the window and see what's going on.
All right, you notice that a lot of the trailers are actually missing. So your co-stars, they're not there right now. You see the director is talking to some other people. It looks like they're kind of worried about what they're saying, but you can't make out exactly what it is from being inside.
All right, he's going out there to find out what's going on.
All right. You hear the PA basically go, "Boss, I think we need to pull up the rest of the stakes. Everybody's leaving. I think we're done shooting for now." And the director's like, "Listen, we only need Dude and a couple other people. We can get some extras from the city. It'll be fine." And the PA's like, "No, boss. You got to understand. There's this rabies outbreak here. You know, what are we gonna do? Nobody's gonna want to come out and film this movie. It's done for now. We're gonna have to pull up stakes." And then
Dude
Jay
picks up on the rabies bit.
Yeah.
He goes, "Are you talking about that dog from yesterday? What's going on?"
The director turns and goes, "Everybody's worried about some dogs. Listen, it's just a case of rabies. What's the worst that could happen?"
He points to the after what you told yesterday. I'm more inclined to
Hold on, Snake. We have Mr. X is pounding through the stream right now. And you're very soft-spoken, so yeah. All right, so yeah, there we go.
Okay. He points at the director and goes, "After what you pulled yesterday, I'm more inclined to listen to that guy."
Dude, you hurt me. You wound me. Baby, come on. You're a star. You got to know how these things go. There's a couple cases of a weird little small flu or rabies, whatever. Film is film, baby. It lasts forever.
And remember what I told you about getting sued?
You and this lawsuit. We got lawyers for this reason. Come on,
Lawyers
Spielberg doesn't
make
have to
money,
deal with
my
this.
Look, I just want to check out what's going on, because after checking out some things yesterday, I'm not so sure about this place.
What do you know? You're just an actor.
He gives him
People
a
own me,
sideways
Daddy.
glance and just throws some of the props at him.
All right, you hit him with the props, or with one of the props.
Just toss like a ball at him or something.
Okay. So are you aiming for the head? What are you doing? Just trying to beat him, or?
Center mass.
Okay, there you go. He doubles over. He's like, okay, I see your point. All right.
All right. He turns to the guy that he was talking to and asks, "All right, now what's going on?"
Yeah, there's animal attacks. They're going crazy in here.
More like the dog yesterday.
Yeah, there was a bunch last night. There was a family that got attacked by a raccoon. There was, I don't know, somebody with rabies attacking some teacher. I mean, it's going crazy.
And this stuff's popping up all over town.
Seems to be.
Yeah, I don't want things like that dog happening while we're filming. Pick up sticks for now. We'll come back if things calm down.
All right, we'll get you a flight out of here.
Sound. I should probably go make sure people are all right.
Hey, you're a big time actor. You don't need to do that. Just you stay here. You stay safe.
Safe in the middle of a field.
Maybe go to RPD. I don't know.
That sounds better.
Just stay in the field, dude.
Just stand in the field, the safest spot.
field is
Never
safe.
just can't sneak up on you in the field.
Right? Yeah, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Like stay in the field that's probably like as close to the forest as possible.
We don't talk about that.
Semantics.
Yeah.
But no, thinking about who dude would check on.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume he would maybe try to go find that detective and see if he's found out anything about the animal attacks.
Okay. So, Detective Storm, while your night has been relatively quiet, the rest of the RPD has been ablaze with things going on. They've brought in a lot of people. They actually, some of the cells are kind of almost overflowing with people that have attacked others and people that have been, well, not people who have been attacked. That would be rather cruel. With individuals that seem to be out of their minds.
Put the victims in the cell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Everyone's safe.
Yeah.
No, it's they've actually been putting away some of the attackers that they've caught.
I would say probably that the Detective Storm probably would have at some point during the night tried to have gotten hold of the pound to see if he could have retrieved the body to possibly do an examination on it to see if there's anything in any connection to the RC slasher.
All right.
Reported animal cases, and then depending on what that had done, he probably would have at some point also checked on the kid in the holding cell that he put him in.
Mm-hmm.
And potentially, if the crowding got too much, probably would have tried to either see about possibly posting the kid's bail and getting them out, because what they did probably isn't as bad as what these other people are being brought in and doesn't want to see the kid hurt. So
okay, Cynthia, in your holding cell, there was a few people near you. A couple drunk guys were brought in overnight. Some people acting rowdy. You notice that one of the guys is holding his hand. Looks like one of his fingers was bitten off. He hasn't looked good all night, but they put like some bandages and they've treated the wounds obviously, but you could see that he was kind of getting a cold sweat, and he's looking really clammy. He looks at you, and then after a couple seconds, he just goes and just vomits all over the floor directly in front
I
of you.
understand German there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, he's bombing on the floor. Not
Yeah.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. How many other people are in the room with me?
There's two other guys. They're kind of like biker looking guys, big, burly. They have the biker vests.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a reaction to that?
They just kind of look at the guy and kind of scoff. They're like, whatever. Almost as if they think he just drank too much.
But that fucking thing's coming towards me, right?
No, the guy's almost sitting on the floor. He's sitting on the floor against the bars. He's not coming towards you. He just looked at you before he vomited.
Well, I'll put my foot on his ribs and push him over and ask if he's all right.
He doesn't respond, and then you kind of notice he just goes like deathly still.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I'll smack one of the bikers in the arm and say, "What the fuck's up with that?"
One of the bikers kind of looks at him. He's like, well, he looks at you first off, and he's like, listen, kid, you touch me again, I'll break your hand.
I'll blast your ass off.
Oh no.
Okay.
You're not dirty, Harry,
right.
man.
Oh.
He looks at you and chuckles. I mean, the guy's easily double your size, but so he's like,
I didn't mean it in an intimidating way. I meant it in a cocky as fuck way.
Oh yeah. He just kind of chuckles at you. He walks over and says, Jesus, this guy died. God. All right. He yells, hey, cops. You got a dead guy in here.
Hey, we got a dead guy up there.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey. So yeah, one of the police officers kind of looks down the hall and he's like, whatever. He walks out, and it seems as if they're just going to leave the body there for a bit.
Oh, what the fuck! I run towards the cell, the bars, and smack on them and say, "Hey, get the fuck back here!"
The biker says, "Listen, kid, they don't care about us. He's a goner anyway. Might as well get some shut-eye."
What the fuck? All right, we'll push him in the corner.
Okay.
Wrap him
I'll
like
sleep
with a
next to it.
blanket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can someone put something over the fucking guy?
Okay. So yeah. So they kind of leave him there.
I want to put a quilt over him.
Okay. So as you sit there for a little bit, you guys are kind of just talking. The bikers, one of them turns to you and goes, "So what are you in here for, kid?"
In here for trying to make an honest living. What about you?
They kind of smile. They're like, yeah. Would you pull a stick up?
We all are.
Right, yeah. We all are. Did you get caught? You get caught stealing some bubble gum from the grocery?
Yeah, that's right, dude. I got caught stealing a lollipop. Yeah, that's why I'm in here.
They kind of chuckle. They kind of chuckle at that. They kind of you're making friends. They definitely think you're kind of funny. They're like, all right, we like you, kid.
Okay.
Looking for love and all around.
Oh, no, no. Right, big no. Anyway, so yeah, after a bit, you actually notice that the guy is groaning now. He's like, and he starts like trying to get up on his hands and knees, and they're like, oh fuck, maybe he just passed out.
We're like, yeah, he looks like he's feeling bad. That's good.
One of the bikers walks over and pats him, and he's like, hey, pats him on the back and says, hey buddy, you okay? You all right? And immediately the man turns around and just bites into the biker's neck. Blood shoots across the cell almost. Yeah, this one was rough. So he leaps on the guy and just starts going to town on his throat. The other biker's like, holy crap! And he just runs over and tries to kick him in the head. As he does so, he slips and his foot goes through the bar. You hear a crunch
Mm.
as the
Mm.
as he goes down at an angle.
Destination over here.
No, it's a 100. So yeah, he literally, you hear a crunch and he howls out in pain. He's like, "Shit! I broke my leg! Kid, get him off! Get him off my buddy!"
Yeah. I'll sprint over and fucking start stamping on the guy.
Okay.
Wait, he's grabbing the guy by the neck.
Oh, he's biting into his throat. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, yeah. I'll fucking not slip on his shit and then kick him in the head.
Okay.
Roll for kicking head.
Brawl. Roll for kick in the head. Boot to the head.
Oh, what's up?
Okay. Yeah, so you rolled the 14. Good hit. You need to roll 25 or less. So yeah, you smack the man in the head. And go ahead and roll your damage, please.
How do you roll?
Okay. Your damage bonus would be 0. I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and we'll just give you a base D4. Okay. 2. All right. You rolled the 2. So yeah, you managed to kick the guy in the head, but it doesn't do much damage at all. He just kind of goes back into chewing on the other one. The other biker tries to get up and tries to stand a little bit, pulls his leg out of the bar, but he's just down. He's like, "Jesus, kid, here, take this," and he throws you a knife. It's
hell yeah.
It looks like a hunting knife, but it's got a serrated edge on the back. So he's like,
well,
"Hit him in the head with this."
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him to the back of his neck.
Okay, go ahead and give me a brawl.
Okay. That's a Hyundai, right?
Yep. Okay, now for you had to roll 25. So you swing the knife, you miss, because the guy's just moving around so much. You don't find any actual way to you just swing and miss the guy's head or his chest. At that point, Detective Storm, you walk into the holding cell area. You hear a big commotion going on at the very end.
Well, just out of precaution, he's going to draw his pistol.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to rush down to the cell that he put the kid in, because I assume that's where the noise is coming from.
Okay. Yep.
And then say, what's going on here? And then I guess he's gonna take in the sight of the dude holding his broken
Yeah.
leg,
So
and
you
the
see
other guy's just, like,
just a
shouting
pile of
down.
vomit. You see a pile of vomit. You see a guy with his leg sticking through the prison bars. It bent at a weird angle. You also see another man on top of one of the bikers that was brought in last night, literally just biting into his throat. And then you see Cynthia P. Bathwater just swinging wildly at the guy with a knife. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna look around and see if there's the duty guard, if he's on. Do I see the guard?
You saw him you saw him as he right. You saw him as he was you were walking into the holding cell area.
I mean, is he still in the area, or has he?
No, he left. He was outside. He
Gotcha.
wasn't even paying any attention.
And see, I don't have a key to the cell, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
So first things first, I need to neutralize the situation. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
fuck.
What?
You got a gun there, officer.
Yeah, I know, but it's just gonna look weird shooting a prisoner. But
Wait,
yeah,
then
determining the situation, he's gonna do what he thinks is best, and he's just gonna shoot the guy.
Okay.
Down on the...
Zombie boy.
All right, this one's going to be a little bit of a hard shot because you're shooting through the bars. Let me double check on everything that needs to go down with that.
You've also got a target you don't want to shoot.
Exactly.
Right. So I'm not like aiming for the head or anything. I'm aiming for like center of mass.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me your roll. Your firearms roll.
26.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just checking something real quick. Okay, 26. And your firearms was a grand total.
50.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay, good. Even at hard, you, I think, you hit. All right. So, yes, you fire off a shot. Go ahead and roll your damage, please. I believe, are you using your Smith & Wesson 38?
No, the Jericho.
The Jericho, okay.
That's a D10.
Yep.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. So, yeah, basically, you take aim, you fire through the bars, you shoot a hole. Basically, Cynthia, you are sprayed in blood as the attacker or the drunk guy literally just drops. What are you all doing?
Been here before.
Yeah.
I'm going to run down to the duty guard's desk
Mhm.
and see if maybe he left his keys or if there's a spare set of keys to the cell or a button or whatever.
Okay.
Not sure how the RCPD.
Yeah, they have keys. They have keys.
Well, first
And-
you're gonna have to go down to the dogs.
Right.
cell,
Then you have to do the
well,
fuse
then you
box.
gotta go to the-
No, that
I
hasn't
don't know how it
happened.
works in the
Not when you get the
game,
key, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Take the letter, you'll need it to burn a portrait in the concrete to get the red gem.
Not yet. Not yet. Maybe later.
To the fucking crow room.
But anyway,
Make
no.
sure
So,
no one's eyes are pecked out.
so yeah, you basically yell down. The duty guard's like, "Oh shit. Just in the one cell, right?"
Damn it, Davis. Yeah.
All right. He says,
Fuck
"Here's
you
the
doing?
key." And he runs down the hall with you.
Open the door. Come on, let's go.
He
Come on.
kind of fumbles at the door. You hear the clinging of the keys. He slides it in. You hear the click. The cell slides open. Yeah, Cynthia, what are you doing in this time?
Getting the shit off my fingers.
Okay. All right.
I'm still holding a knife, right?
Well,
I'm gonna
yeah.
Hide that knife.
Mm-hmm. You still are holding a knife.
I'm gonna hide that knife.
Okay. Okay. Give me a
Still
stealth.
holding a knife, or are you?
Yeah. Give me a stealth.
100.
Yep.
100.
Okay. You literally just tuck it into your shoes. So we'll see what happens from there.
Knife.
Okay. Yeah. So Detective Storm, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go over to the guy that's laying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that he's probably
Yeah,
you know,
he's
pushing up
he's
to
he's
his-
screaming still. He's like, "Oh God, he bit my neck!"
Oh, he's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the duty guard
Mhm.
to phone in a paramedic. Get somebody down here as soon as possible.
Okay.
Let's go. Come on. Kind of
right.
snaps and claps his hands.
Right. So Davis tries to help the guy up. He does call for the paramedic. He just screams down the hall, "Hey, get some paramedics in here! Get somebody down here! We got 2 guys down."
Well, you really shit the bed on this one, didn't you, Davis? The fuck have you been? Huh?
He's just like, "Come on, man. I mean, I just thought there were some drunks and punks in here. Come on."
Yeah,
me a
well,
break.
you know, maybe think with your head next time. You know, that's what it's put there for. You know, well, how many strikes is this now, huh?
Okay, fair enough. All right, yeah. So he looks chastised. Cynthia, actually, you've been through something traumatic. Let me check something real quick. That was pretty rough.
Probably seen a lot of shit though.
Well, you haven't seen someone get their head, effectively blown off. I don't want to be that
I've
gratuitous.
always wanted to.
Yeah, do you though? Do you?
Everybody wants to see somebody get their head blown off until somebody gets their head blown off.
Right. Go ahead and give me a sanity roll.
Wendy?
Let me double check something. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't look right at all.
Roll for Cthulhu.
Yeah, roll for Cthulhu.
What the fuck?
Zoidberg.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Fucking
this somebody
mellow.
else, but Cthulhu just speaking like Zoidberg.
Yeah. Okay, so
By the
yeah,
way-
give me a D100 roll, Cynthia P. Bathwater.
Am I still at 5 HP, or did that
Uh,
go up? Or...
so your wound hasn't been successfully treated yet, I don't believe.
Okay. I wasn't sure how that worked in here because it's been a day and I wasn't sure how.
Some first aid spray on that.
Yeah, you need some first aid spray. Maybe some green herbs, you know what I
Here.
mean?
Yeah.
Get a nerve. Nom, 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 nom.
Combine those herbs
I
before
don't
I
care.
Right. All right, so have you rolled the... I did not see the D100 roll, but maybe
12.
you have. Oh, 12? Very nice. Okay. You will lose 1 sanity point, and that should... Let me pull it up. I'll tell you... Okay, so your max is... 25? That doesn't sound right. Well, if the thing stopped pulling your character sheet and actually let me pull up the information...
I don't think we ever calculated, honestly. Because
Well, it
mine
should...
is
Actually,
out at
you all
25.
should start, I think, at 100 normally. Let me double check on that. Okay, no, it looks like you all start at 25. Okay. We'll double check that, but right now you have 24 sanity, Filties. We'll check it later. We'll check it later after post, okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
We'll update that. You only lost 1. Excuse me. Okay. So, yeah, that's what happens. What are you all doing now? You saw the blood.
I'm
You
not
saw...
not staying in this fucking cell. I'm gonna go over towards Storm and be like, yo, the fuck? Get me out.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually on my way to see if you were still here. I was gonna try to post your bail and get you out of here.
Oh shit, well take me with you. No bill
But
necessary,
I'm
just
gonna
take me
kneel
out.
down next to the guy that I shot.
Okay.
I blew his head off, or I just well,
I mean,
blew
not
his head
fully,
off, I
no,
shot him
but-
in the head.
Yeah.
But, can I just take a look at him to see, outside of the obvious wound, like, what is he? Are there any wounds on him? Like, just basically, does he? Can I figure out why he was doing what he was doing? Like, just from like looking at him.
Okay. So here's what I will make you do. So go ahead and describe that for me. So you're looking for either a wound or something, or B, are you looking for what caused
I mean, like
this?
hearing about like all the people that have like just been attacking people, and then like some people have had bite wounds. I was looking to see, if any of what's on this guy is matching the description of anything else. Basically, I'm just trying to like piece it together and see like if this guy needs.
Okay. So for that, I'm going to make you roll medicine or first aid.
Probably first aid.
You gonna fix up that head, Humpty Dumpty, motherfucker.
Now, this will only tell you basic information. You're not going to get something
Right,
deep.
that's fine. I'm just basically, just using my, and I didn't, using my deductive reasoning basically to see if this is matching up with other people that have been attacked in the area. Right.
So, I mean, as far as you're aware, it looks like this lines up with other things you've heard, but you're not sure why. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden as well, please.
Yeah, because I didn't really expect to find it the why, just to see if it's matching up.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the only wound you're able to see on the guy is literally just his missing finger. It was obviously bitten off relatively recently. From what you can tell in everything you heard, this guy was involved in like a bar fight last night, and yeah, somebody bit off his finger.
Bit off.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, let's get you out of here.
Okay. All right. So you're going to take Cynthia out. All right. At that point, Alan. All right. You're getting up to go to work after your harrowing experience last night. you're hearing more. You turn on the news in the morning as you're cooking breakfast, or do you cook it, or does Lizzie cook it, or do you both cook it together as a family?
Most weekdays, you know, kind of fend for myself.
Mhm.
Like on the weekends, you know, we would probably cook together.
Oh, okay.
That said, after what happened, I probably would call ahead, let them know I'm going to be late, because I want to make sure that, you know, Lizzie's okay, that there's no more weird shit going on in the neighborhood that morning.
All right. So as you're calling in, who was your supervisor that you were calling in, or are you just calling into your contact at the RPD?
The contact of the RPD.
So Brenna.
You know, my guy. You know, let my guys know that I'm gonna be late.
Okay.
Because technically, I'm the one in charge.
Yeah. All right. Well, so the first thing you're going to do is probably call what, Brenna? He's the guy. Okay. So he says, "Hey man, don't worry about it today. You guys need to stay home. There's some stuff going on."
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I just never expected it to come through the front door.
Oh yeah. Wait a second. Yeah, that's right. We got a report last night. You guys were attacked, weren't you?
Yeah.
Huh.
Raccoon or something. He was, I don't know if it was rabies, but I swear, I kicked that thing like a football, and it got back up and came right back at us. That's not natural.
Yeah, sorry to hear about Jenkins, man. Your neighbor.
Hurt pretty bad. I haven't heard anything from the hospital yet.
Well, he went on a bender last night after he got in the hospital, and he bit a couple people, but he didn't stop until, well, it ended badly.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So you stay home with your girl.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Lieutenant, you be safe. Something's not right.
You too. I'll check in on you, man. You be good.
We'll do our best.
All right.
I think there's another phone call Alan needs to make after this.
Okay.
He's going to call one of his drinking buddies.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to call Robert Kendo.
Okay.
I've got a feeling business is booming for Robert right now, but yeah.
All right, so you call up Gun Shop Kendo. All right, this is Gun Shop Kendo. Not Al, wow. Robert speaking.
Hey, Robert, this is Alan.
All right, he does call you Al. He says, "Hey, Al, how's it going?"
I wish I could say it was going good. Last night we had some things happen around the house. Look, I know I said I was just getting the one gun for Lizzie, but things are getting really bad right now. Have you got anything I can pick up like soon?
Yeah, Al, I've got something for you. Something special. I'll make sure I keep one of my Samurai Edge just for you.
I'd appreciate that.
All right.
I hope I won't need it, but after what happened last night, I'd like to have at least something on hand.
I got you, Al.
I owe you for this.
Yeah, well, hopefully it settles down pretty quickly. I don't know what's going on with this city.
I don't know either, but I think it's going to get a lot worse. Watching the news reports during the night. Something weird's going on.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I'm gonna stay home with Lizzie today. We're gonna just try to wait this out and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm keeping Emma home from school too, so.
Take care of your girl, all right?
Yeah, you too, Al.
Dads bonding over their children, although we know what happens to his.
Oh no.
All right. Anyway, yeah. So that's what happens. So, in the meantime, what is Alan doing?
basically, he's just going to take a look around the house, make sure that, again, all the doors and windows are locked. He's actually going to close the curtains or the blinds.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to make sure, he's trying to appear calm,
Mm-hmm.
but he's actually getting really worried right now, and he doesn't want Lizzie to know just how scared he is after what happened last night.
Right. Okay. That's fair. Okay. Aiden. Are you there? Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
All right. You wake up in the hospital. You still are sweating, and it almost feels like ice is running over your body. You still have that burning sensation in your shoulder, and you feel like really hungry. Like you could eat a horse, possibly quite literally. Go ahead and give me a Constitution check, please.
Okay, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure she still has advantage from last time.
We haven't used that up.
Used her,
Yeah.
her date advantage.
There you go. Okay, so that was a 78. You might want to use that advantage now.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yep. 8's way better.
Wow.
All right. Yeah. You feel you could power through this. You notice that you're hooked up to an IV, but there's no one around you. You haven't been to your knowledge, no one has checked in on you all night. So what are you gonna try and do?
Oh, Aiden's gonna look around for one of those buttons you press to like call a nurse.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily find it by your side. You press the button. After a moment, you hear the click, and then the nurse says, hold on, we'll be there in a moment. We've had a couple issues."
And it's like, oh, that's fine.
Okay. About 30 minutes rolls around and no one's been in your room.
Oh. Aiden, Aiden just
The
presses it
steady
again.
beeping of the heart monitor.
Right, just Mm-hmm. So you hit it again?
Yep.
Survey.
Okay. The nurse says, how can we help you?
I'm just really hungry. Can I have something to eat if that's okay?
All right. Yeah. Nutrition should be here should already have been there. We'll double
No?
check. All right. After
Okay.
after about a minute or two, you hear you just hear, "Ah!"
That's normal.
Mhm.
Didn't do it.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
hospital.
Right. Exactly.
Yep.
Oh no.
Someone got the medical bill in America.
Juggalo cabbage.
Don't
All
worry
right.
about it.
Bubba the Iceman is giving somebody a +2 or a -2. Bubba the Iceman, who are you giving the +2 or -2 to? Is it going to be Clever? We'll assume so. But anyway, yeah, so unless they say otherwise. But yeah, after a couple moments, someone comes rushing into your room. It's kind of a younger woman with brownish hair. She says, "Are you okay? Are you all right? Has anyone been in your room that you know of?"
No,
Okay.
I've just been asleep this entire time almost.
Okay. Unfortunately, well, don't worry about it. Just stay in your room. We're gonna bring something down to you soon. Okay?
Okay. Is everything alright?
The nurse says, "Yeah, it's fine." She shuts the door, and you hear an audible click, like as if something else had been turned while the nurse shut the door.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, after about another 20 minutes, you hear another like a loud, and then the door clicks open. There's there's a younger person in kind of a blue uniform with a black apron, bringing in your tray, and they say, Heat up. You're okay, right?
Oh. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it basically there's like a chicken. There's a chicken breast, as well as some seasonal vegetables, and a couple apple slices and Jello on the tray.
Gotcha.
All right, Bobo. You have a good evening.
Later, Bo.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
So yeah. So they set it down. They're like, "Are you sure you're okay?"
I still have that burning sensation, but I'm pretty okay.
Wow, this whole town's going crazy. Like, one of the other nutrition people just got they got in the other room next door. Like, someone bit their throat out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He looks at you like maybe he shouldn't have said something. It was like, oh, I mean, don't tell anybody I said that.
Did not have said that.
Oh.
I should not have said that.
HIPAA.
Violation.
Aiden just goes, your secret's safe with me. It's fine.
He says, well, anyway, man, like, there's so many people are going crazy around here. There's animals attacking people. You know, like, I'm not a religious guy, but this is kind of end of the world stuff, you know?
Aiden just nods and says, yeah, that does check out with what what I went through.
Yeah, like, I heard that you got attacked last night by a crazy person, right?
Oh, the
He hit me in the
hippos.
shoulder.
Somebody's violating the hippos.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Don't
crazy.
worry, the hippo likes it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right.
That's all right.
Yeah. But anyway, the guys set your food down, or yeah, he already sat down. But he's like, yeah, so you take it easy. Like, they told me to lock the door when I leave. So, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but you take it easy, all right?
I'll certainly try. Thank you.
All right. So, yeah, he walks out. You hear the click of the latch as the door comes, or as it shuts. Yeah, and you're just left sitting in that room alone with your food. And just a weird, like, hunger that maybe, even though this smells good, it looks all right, you could really go with a nice, juicy, maybe raw hamburger. Or at least, how about this?
A nice rare steak.
Yeah, rare steak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Aiden's just, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All
It was
right.
fun.
You're not dead yet.
So I think, honestly, that's a good place to end it, huh? For the evening?
Me dying in the hospital.
Well, we'll see. I mean, you know. You never know. All right.
Maybe you're immune.
You never know. Probably not, though.
Wow.
All right. So, yeah, I hope you all had fun. I had fun.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh,
yeah. We're going to continue this next Friday? Yes?
yeah.
For me.
All right. So, yeah, everybody be here next Friday for some exciting adventures in Raccoon City, I'm sorry, Resident Evil, Death of a City. So we will see you all there. Does anybody have any rating they want to do?
Let me see. Don't think any of my regulars are on.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea who's streaming right now.
Do you want to do septic?
We can.
He's online.
All right. Send me the info in Discord. Is it Septic Falcon?
Oh, I just fucking sent you your own shit.
You sent me my own. We shall raid. Who is that? Paco Mi Amigo.
That could be me. I hear he's a good guy, dude.
That
Yes,
was kind of a tool.
Yeah, well, that's
Septic
rude.
Falcon along with.
That's rude. No. All right. I think it's Septic Falcon.
Yeah.
Let's find out together.
Onward!
Onward. Yep, that worked. All right.
To
Thank you all for coming. Thank you for hanging out. And once again, we like to say for the weekend, adios, amigos.
What if it doesn't work? Then we're all stuck here.